Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great day. So, we're going to do something a little bit different. As you guys know, I've been doing an Iron Man of Path of Radiance, or not Path of Radiance, of Radiant Dawn for about a few weeks at this point, but I don't want to burn out on the game. And getting through Part 3 is trying to plow through all of Part 3 is a pretty easy way to burn out of the game. So, I've been meaning to try this game out for a while. It's a remake, or a demake, I should say, of Fire Emblem Echoes, which Fire Emblem Echoes is a remake of the NES game, Fire Emblem Gaiden. So it's going to be interesting to sort of see how they get to a middle ground between like the newer Fire Emblem mechanics, as well as like how they progress past the NES mechanics, and get to see Arabin and get to see Art Sounds. I'm glad you're hyped for it. I love Fire Emblem so much, and I've always wanted to do a ROM hack stream, so hopefully this goes well. I have like a lot I want to talk about because I don't know. It's really interesting to see like the design choices that get made and like how they translate things because there's like a lot of map travel and like out of combat stuff that happen in Shadows of Valentia. So to see how they utilize the Game Boy Advance engine is going to be interesting. We're not going to go through the story because, I mean, I don't want to spoil things for anyone in terms of like story stuff at least, but like just seeing the gameplay features and everything. And so you could see, if you played Echoes, you'll know that they have you first start off in a prologue where you play as the main cast as Childs. Not my first ROM hack that I've played, but the first that I'll be streaming. So you can see we skipped that prologue. We're just in chapter 1 already. We have all our units. But what I can see, so normally you're supposed to recruit Cliff and Faye like before you actually set out to this battle in the DS version. But here you can see that we have talk conversations with these characters. So I think it's really interesting how they sort of translate that into gameplay here. So obviously, Alm had to talk to these characters in order for them to get recruited. Ooh, and we have... Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I like how you can talk to both characters at once. I wonder if you can trade, like, if you're able to trade, like, Fire Emblem 5 style, I think it was, where you can trade multiple people at once. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, we can't trade multiple times, at the very least. That's good to mess around with. Nah, we don't. Unfortunately, we don't. But at least it was a very safe spot for us to test it out. So we'll just send Cliff backwards, and then we'll just deal with these guys. I read the README a little bit, so it told me, like, what to expect in certain things. Like, here we can see Lucas has his lance, but we also have the infinite use lance. The infinite use weapons don't actually have weapon triangle disadvantage, but the multi-use weapons do. That's something we have to watch out for, which I think is really neat that they managed to throw in there, because Gaiden itself and Shadows did not have weapon triangle, so it's cool that they were able to like throw in like later concepts as well, or like sort of mid-era Fire Emblem concepts. And you can see we had the villager sprites, and even the brigands were updated. I really love the effort that went into like even editing classes that already existed is really cool. And I like that it's on max speed already as well. It feels like it's moving really fast. Infinite violence. Ooh, and the soldier sprites look so good. One of my favorite things, and I say this a lot about ROM hacks, I don't think, since I haven't played a ROM hack, we haven't been able to see like the smooth frames. Oh, we saw it on Project Ember. We did see some of these sprites on Project Ember. Yeah, it looks like a halberdier. Though since this is Gaiden, he's not gonna upgrade to a halberdier, but rather into a knight. So they have all the proper promotion lines, as they should be. And we're going to try to get everyone else leveled up. Because I looked at the promotion levels, I believe that villagers promote at level 3, so we want to get them to that level as fast as possible. I believe Tobin's already there, if not level 2. I could check. Frey's already level 5, Tobin needs to hit one more level, Faye needs more levels. Alright, Cliff and Faye are the ones that were really low leveled, but that's fine. So let's do this. I think we can't do that. Alm can take this guy out. We should be able to. 9 times 2, that's 18, so he gets left with 8 HP. Can you double? Yes. So we can feed kills this way. Big shield boy. Yeah, I love how they do that consistently with the soldiers. Just like every ROM, I don't think all the soldier sprites are the same, but they always make soldiers look a lot less than mooks. Oh, I know! Unfortunately, this ROM hack only has up to Act 3, so it's missing the final act. But I'm gonna be so pumped when they program in the final chapter. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played Gaiden, but the final chapter of this game is one of my favorite final chapters in any Fire Emblem game. Both in, like, presentation and also the stage music. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope, and I'm pretty sure that once the final version of this patch comes out, that you should be able to transfer your saves over. I only played Echoes. I've seen stuff for Gaiden, but so whenever I say Gaiden, just know that I'm actually talking about Echoes. Gaiden looks scary to me. It looks so old. And I mean, I have Shadow Dragon, the original first one on the Switch, but I don't know. Just looking at Gaiden is creepy. Yeah, it's slow. Old Fire Emblem games are very slow. Even like GBA games could do with some extra speed, but yeah. They really took advantage. They took advantage of 60 frames per second here. I feel like a lot of animations really like were made to look like at half the frame rate, but it looks so smooth the way they have all these like ROM hack sprites, and the one with the wyverns. I don't remember that one. I actually think I only got to like chapter 2 of the original Shadow Dragon. Yeah, they give you the Menace Tome immediately. I'm probably gonna give that to Cliff because Cliff is one of my favorite characters, and that might be because what was it? Yeah, you can visit the village. You can visit, I assume red villages, just like in any other GBA Fire Emblem, have the items. I do not have plans for the classes. The first time I played Echoes, I didn't go with like the implied classes for the characters, because I didn't even know. The first time I played Echoes, I was on a plane, so I just did what I thought sounded cool. So the first time I played Echoes, I had like Mercenary Cliff, and like, or Cavalier Tobin. Yeah, it works exactly like in Echoes. We got Bo Fei. I think when I played Echoes, I got Peg Knight Faye. And everyone was like, you gotta make Faye a cleric. Faye's like the best cleric. And I was like, but Peg Knight is good. Yeah, it's mostly like Echoes. There's a couple of differences. There's like, weapon triangle exists in this game for any weapons that have multiple uses. So you can see a regular axe has no weapon triangle advantage, but the Iron Lance has weapon triangle disadvantage. So if it's a weapon without any prefix, it's just neutral. You don't get any buff. Alright, so this guy's 9 HP. Yeah, weapon triangle and Echoes, right? So we'll get Tobin to level 3. Yeah, I like the weapon triangle. I think, like, Three Houses was really interesting how they approached the weapon triangle, where, like, once you got to certain classes that, like, really excelled in the weapon, like, I think it was Swordmaster that gets Axebreaker. Some kids like Priestess. Yeah. I saw that one. I saw that in the README. So now both men and women can do the infinite class loop if you class them correctly. Okay, we get skill. I guess that's fine. Eligible. Oh, cool. And it tells you when you get to the next promotion. That's really good. And all deployed units gain bonus EXP. Yeah, like Axebreaker, Swordbreaker, all the breaker skills essentially give you the weapon triangle boost. Alright, so we'll skip this. And I'm really excited to see how the dungeons work. I'm really excited for that, because this game, unlike a lot of the other Fire Emblem games, or every Fire Emblem game, has dungeons that you're supposed to be able to move around in. So I'm really interested to see how they approach it. I saw a while ago, someone shared with me a ROM hack of Fire, that, like, I think it was programmed in a Fire Emblem game, but it was like Pokemon, so, like, you moved around, like, Route 1 and, like, Pallet Town by, just selecting your unit and then using the arrow to move them, but they had, like, ridiculous move. Oh, this gives Ferdinand some love? Cool. So Ferdinand becomes more of a character in this instead of just, I hate poor people, the character. Oh wait, you're using the Menace Tome. Yeah, I think... Or no, you had, like, a Pokemon that was as your unit, and then, like, you would encounter wild Pokemon by moving into them, and then you would, like, fight them like a Fire Emblem battle. And then I think you had to, like, use an item as an attack. Yeah, I didn't actually play it myself. I might try it, just because, like, it sounds like a really fun novelty hack to try out. A wild Lyn disappears! Lyn used Manikati. Critical hit! 3 damage. Do we get supports here? No, no supports. We're just gonna start. Who is this? They have an archer! Like... Oh, archers have 3 range already? 1-3. Okay, okay. I don't think that was the case in... I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I don't think... I feel like I don't remember it being that much range. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fire Emblem hack? Does it play like Duelist of the Roses? When you... Wait, art sounds, but have you ever heard of the Mage Knight 404 hack? Because I'm pretty sure that was some self-insert between their own OC and a character from Thracia. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, like, the gameplay of it was bad, but I know a lot of people talked about how the guy self-inserted himself. Yeah, I remember the last time I did, like, a long endurance stream for Sacred Stones, I had to talk about some of my favorite ROM hacks. Have you guys in the chat, because it's, I think, a completely different crowd almost, have you guys seen The Last Promise? I'm not gonna show it, but if you've never seen any of the voice cutscenes in The Last Promise, which The Last Promise is a Game Boy Advance ROM hack, very ahead of its time. Very, very, very ahead of its time. Yes, yes. And, like, the main character's theme being his world from Sonic 06. It's excellent. It's excellent. If there's any ROM hack that you check out, The Last Promise wouldn't be my first suggestion, but it is one that everyone should check out, because I feel like it established itself as sort of the first major full-length ROM hack that was its own original story. And I don't know if I'd ever play it on stream. I might. I have, like, a list. Division Knights. How much weight can you handle? Weak soul succumb to a strong... I forget what he even says, but that whole cutscene is so good. I want to play through, like, Vision Quest as well. Vision Quest is one of the ROM hacks that I really want to showcase, because I think it's probably, like, my favorite example of a game that just really has a solid Fire Emblem, GBA Fire Emblem feel to it. I played Four Kings as well. Four Kings was also really good, but it feels a little different than, like, what I'm used to feeling in, like, a GBA game. I feel like somehow Vision Quest captures both the feel of being a GBA game and also Radiant Dawn at the same time. It, like, blows my mind. Yeah, there's just... Like, I've already played through so much of the Fire Emblem series already. Like, I'm gonna run out of games eventually. I might, like, throw in, like, ROM hacks in between main Fire Emblem games. Like, I think one of these days I might go back to try and beat a new Mystery of the Emblem, because I got really far in it, and then I just dropped it. Oh, it's very good, Arabin. It's like the first ROM hack that I recommend to most people. Because, it has very good length. It has a very solid cast. Like, the writing isn't bad either, and it just feels so expansive. Yeah, Four Kings, for those of you who haven't played that one either, it's also a very unique ROM hack, but one of the things that really makes it stand out is the fact that every single character has a unique weapon, which I think that's, like, a cool gimmick to go for. I want to heal. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared for Alm, actually. We can put Tobin like this. I don't want him to get fully surrounded. I think this should be fine. This should be fine. But yeah, I think the idea of giving every character proofs, I feel like that was explored a little bit more, expanded on. Like, when I think of that, I also think about how Project Ember didn't give everyone proof weapons, but it really did a lot to make characters feel unique, like Shauna getting the Wing Spear. I'm trying to think, there were some other proof weapons as well, or proof staves that, like, characters just had because, you know, it would make them a lot better. And Four Kings, like, takes that to the next level by giving everyone a proof weapon. And I think it was a cool idea. Like, it really made every character feel unique. And I think that's a good thing for, like, a ROM hack to approach. Oh my god! I accidentally misclicked! I was mashing the A button and misclicked. Or it double tapped or something while I pressed down. This is fine, though. Gray is gonna get hella experience here. Gray is going to not die because he's, like, level 5 and these guys are all level 1. He's gonna weaken everyone for everyone. Oh, God. Tobin! Tobin! These hit rates are too high for Echoes dropped. You're so right, actually. Are we actually going to lose a villager this early? This archer's going to go for Tobin? Yeah, what? 61%? Get the hell out of here. Like 30% less. I know, right? There we go. Faye gets a kill. Go get him. I also love Faye Sprite. Look at that. Like, oh my god. Now that archer's from Echoes. Alm is level 1. Alm is a level 1 fighter. Faye has Booba. Ooga! That's the fucking the boing sound. Can archers counterattack from close range? Yes, they can. Tobin, you gotta heal, buddy. You're looking kind of famished. You're looking like you're a little hungry. You need some recovery over there, buddy, little pal. I think Alm can take this guy out. No, he can't take this guy out. We're gonna take these two lower ones then. Might as well. Someone get him some oranges. Yeah, there's vulneraries in this game, not oranges. I can't eat flour to restore myself. I think flour is my favorite recovery item. Or my favorite item to recover fatigue. Just raw flour. Oh my god. Look at that Chad Alm. Getting four support bonuses at once. I think that's also really neat. Like, it's just so incredible how ROM hacks sort of just are able to implement so many newer Fire Emblem things. Like, at the visual level. Like, that's just awesome. Alright, so Alm has to hit, Gray should be able to duplicate. Yeah, the hearts, right? He's getting all the support bonuses. He's getting all the honeys. We are definitely this is definitely not an LTC here. Yeah, it's visible support growth. It's so cool. Like, you just see, like, how dedicated the Fire Emblem ROM hacking community is to a series of games that stopped being produced, what is it, 17 years ago? Or no, not 17, like 15 years ago, right? And the ROM hacking community has only gotten more and more lively as time has progressed. Alright, Cliff, show me that level up. Show me that Metis Tome level up, everyone. I think every villager also looks different, which is, like, incredible. I guess there's less classes to think about it. You should definitely do it. Ooh, skill, speed, defense, first. What a level up. That's the Metis Tome for you. You should definitely. There's so many good ROM hacks out there that I would, like, recommend for anyone to try, really. We can put Alm over here. Yeah. And that's like a thing around the board for pretty much every ROM hack. All the ROM hacks have, like, such clean-looking sprite work. And we'll put Faye down here. Whoever he attacks is not going to kill him. Oh, wait, he's going for Cliff? This is fine. We get a swing in. And then we're going to try to get Faye a level up. Faye and Cliff both need some more levels. And it wouldn't be a Fire Emblem game if you didn't baby a unit that you wanted to get stronger. And even Alm, like... I think the reason why they were able to go so unique... What's up, Action Production 14? The fact that all these characters look unique, I think it has to do with the fact that the Game Boy Advance sprites... The Game Boy Advance sprite work is just... Or there's less classes, I think, to worry about. You came here because Fire Emblem? Good to hear. I love Fire Emblem. I hope you like Fire Emblem, too. It's definitely one of my favorite series. Ooh, and we get a level up. Let's see, what are we gonna be? Another skill speed? I'm not gonna argue against skill and speed getting up. I'm a little disappointed at the lack of, Okay, cool. I'm disappointed at the lack of strength level ups. But, you know, you take what you can get, really. Yeah, exactly. Because once you hit those speed thresholds, you're going to be zooming. So even if you don't do a lot of damage, you're at least going to be able to, do something. These level ups are too high, you're right. That's fine, you're free to hang out. I'm skipping all the story, so you're not going to, like, you're not going to get any story spoilers. It's just, you're just going to see the gameplay and how it compares to the 3DS version of this game. Okay, so... This is good. Nuramon, the guy... Oh, okay. Is there any other animations that he did? I've seen a lot of different, like, ROM hacks. I actually, on the subreddit today, I saw some other, like, neat sprite animations coming out. Like, I saw someone do a sprite animation for a fencer, like a magic fencer. Those animations look so solid. This is not what I wanted. He's going to kill him now. That is the opposite of what I wanted. We can do this, though. You can do this, though. Ah, Cliff, please. Ah, Cliff! Because Alm is going to, Oh, I'm so dumb. Alm is going to double, and then, because of Fortress Regeneration, he's still going to have enough HP. That's fine, that's fine. This is fine. I hope he misses. 63? There we go. Oh, he did the Cantor, Arcanist, and Witch animations. Are they in this version? This is the latest version that was on FEU. I'm excited to see those. I'm excited to deal with the witches one-shotting me from afar. I don't want to think about Cantors and witches. Those guys are scary. Almost getting a lot of 62s. This is surprising. Oh, he posted them on his Twitter. Okay. Alright. You only played the modern ones, but the Game Boy ones interest you. The ones you played are Fates, Awakening, and the Warriors. Those are all really good games, I will say. So, if those are your only Fire Emblem experiences, I would very much encourage you to try out some of the newer ones, or the older ones as well. They're a little hard to find, but yeah. It's so worth it to play the Game Boy Advance ones. But if you've played the modern ones, have you played Echoes then? Because this is basically just Echoes, but with a Game Boy Advance aesthetic. Play FE9. Oh, FE9 is so good too. I love Path of Radiance. I've only beaten it a couple of times though. I could do to beat it some more. You're telling me, Arabin, how is this boss hitting? There we go. Alm can get a level up as a treat. I mean, 62 isn't like the worst hit rates. It's still above 50, so by GBA hit rate standards, it's still a rough 70% hit rate, I think. We got our bonus EXP. Alright, that's our good deed for the day. The only story we're gonna see is the first line of dialogue in every chapter. Thieves Shrine. Oh, so this is our first dungeon. And this is where we get Silk. Ooh, her portrait's so pretty. Silk is definitely one of my favorite clerics in Fire Emblem. Second favorite, probably. Her design is just so, like, elegant looking. Am I planning on finishing this? So, I might alternate between this and Path and Radiant Dawn. I'm probably going to play this up until where the ROM hack isn't finished yet. So, I'll be going up until the end of Act 3. And so you can see we have our first magic user. Oh, and this is nice! We can actually see all the white magic that we have available to us. Is it only Nosferatu and Heal, or can we change them? Because we get Seraphim here. Let's see. So we have 7 units. I don't think we have any items that we need to worry about. Yeah. So we're just gonna go. And I believe Alm has Lock Touch. Yes, even the spells were translated. I think that's really cool. Sir Myson showed me how to break open locks with my sword. Oh! Oh! That's interesting! And they have this... Wait, what? That's so cool! So this is a defense... Oh! So you have 7 turns. You have 7 turns to do this. This is so interesting! Does it tell us what kind of shrine this is? Visit? Water speed. Oh, and it uses up a talk command. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Water of HP. Okay. I think these are going to have 2 uses. I got some opinions with the game to play. Awakening is a good game, but you find it overrated because of pet peeves you have. Fates is a good game, and you'll play over... Really? 3 Eyes could be your favorite, but you're bouncing between that and Fates. That's fair. I'm surprised. I guess it depends on which versions of Fates that you're interested in. But I personally liked Awakening more, except for Conquest. I think Conquest was a better Fire Emblem game than Awakening was in terms of the experience. But, I mean, to each their own. I think it's really close, like the measure and stuff of them, so... Either way, I think the Game Boy, the 3DS games are all pretty solid. Yeah, it also depends on what you expect. Alright, let's take this guy out. 16 damage. I should have just given Faye that speed shrine. I'm gonna give her that speed shrine, and then... It's like a guaranteed level up, which is really nice. This guy over here. We'll put these guys over here, and then we'll place over here. Conquest is the best game in the series, so I mean that's a fair statement to make. I wouldn't fight anyone over that one. It's really challenging in like a fun way to me. So, you know, I wouldn't argue against anyone saying Conquest is the best. I feel like you could make an argument for any, like, there's a lot of things that make each Fire Emblem game different that you could say, like, I wouldn't be confused at anyone for saying any of the Fire Emblem games are the best to them. Too much challenge, too little substance. I mean, the lacking of substance I feel is a problem across the board with Fates. But, I like the challenge. I only played hard mode. I didn't try Lunatic. Yeah. I had to promote my, oh, I forgot to promote all my villagers. Oops. Who is this? Oh! This is... She's not... I think she was one of the DLC characters. That's pretty interesting. I can't walk away from... Wait, is she joining us? You went with Birthlight first. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the character is what makes a lot of people love Fire Emblem, I'd say. After you fight Conquest Path and 3 houses where the root... I don't... Wait, do you mean, like, Conquest Path? Like, you mean, like, Crimson Flower or something? I don't... I'm not sure what take from that. Okay, so Silk is in range. But if we put... Let's see. Gray is super able to Mila. Oh, wow, they gave Mila her own portrait, too. Oh, you mean the Revelations. Oh, you mean the... Like a Golden Path. Oh, Akantha is an OC. I thought she was like a, like one of those Cypher characters. The one with the purple hair just took your heart. Alright. Look at these sprites! Wait, this is so cool! The mage sprite looks so nice. We're gonna go with Mercenary, though. I know that this is like the canon class for Gray, supposedly, but also Mercenaries are just really good. I think I might actually just do canon classes for this one. Early game Rev. I can believe that. Early game Rev has you on the back foot pretty hard. Like, Conquest, I feel like, gives you better starting characters. Though it's been a while for me to, like, gauge that, because I haven't played in a long time. Alright, we're gonna go with the speed. Merklove! Yeah, I feel like a lot of your units in Rev are just bad in general. Like... I swear, you go to, like... We're gonna make Tobin... do I want to make him Cav or Archer? Yeah, I'm gonna make him Archer, because Archers, we got the 3 range. Can you change? Yeah, sure, give me a sec. Like, I'm thinking about, like, when you get Odin and... When you get Odin and when you get Niles in Revelation, they join and then they immediately get run over by everything in that chapter. Like, they actually just die. Like, you try to have them fight anything, and then they just get a train run over them. So what's her story? A mischievous thief who appreciates good wine and pretty faces. Yeah. Odin's on some struggle. Let's see. Sword. That's a little cringe, Cliff. That's a little cringe that you don't do that much damage. We're actually gonna put Cliff over here right now. I'm a little afraid of the other guys coming in to hit him. But this should be fine. Ooh, he's almost level 3 too, so he'll almost be able to level up. Don't get you started on Gunter. Gunter wants what Frederick has, is essentially what I'm gonna say. But, you know, if they made Gunter that good, then, I don't know. I feel like the game would be a lot easier. At least Conquest. Anantha just stole your heart. Sometimes you just see a character and they do it for you. I get that. Short hair is also real good. That man is unusable. He's para fodder. How does she do against these brigands here? Wow, what are these hit rates? Those hit rates are scary. And we can't stand on the pillar. We're gonna put him over here. Put her over here, I should say. Oh, look at Gray with the fat sword. Oh, and the new mercenary animation? Instead of doing a big jump, they just kind of do a lunging slash. Oh. Yeah, it's so interesting to see, like, how they approach new animations like that. I think Faye should be able to double now. With that speed. Oh, wait, no, she only has 3 speed, I think. Or 4 speed. Alright. Ooh, she takes a lot of damage. If you played GBA, then... Yeah, that's true. You could also just get this game. You could install and get Sacred Echoes and also use her yourself. Alright, so now the trick is... Or... The dilemma is, I need to get Cliff over to someone without him exploding. There's a lot of enemies here, but I don't think there's too many reinforcements. So as long as we survive, we should be good. There's a reinforcement down there. Fae Pegasus Knight. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for. We need to do 11 damage. Wow, we can do 11 damage. Go get him, champ! Ah! Bandits, bandits. Huh, now the question is, if Cliff attacks this thief, Cliff has 15 HP. He should be fine, he should be fine. An 82 hit? I'm not gonna miss an 82% hit chance. There we go. Give me that level up. Let's see Cliff's next level up. Give me that strength, give me that speed, give me that skill. This is the Metatome user we're talking about. Some of the... Do you think they feel a little too slow? That's fair, that's fair. I think there's a lot of, like, weight behind them, is what it feels like to me. I think, like, the animations are very weighty. Oh. Let's do this. Does it show the HP going down? Oh, cool. It even shows, like, the health animations going down when healers heal. That's really cool. Yeah. It's not too hard to find. I cannot talk about how to do it here because, you know, that's just kind of how things go. But a quick Google search should guide you. All right. And then I'm going to put Faye on a pillar. Yeah. I think they're trying to, like... It, like, feels, like, elastic in a way. I only took 10 damage here. Akantha took quite a bit, though. Let's see. Item... We're gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here. Oh, I should have healed. Oh, God. I think Akantha might die. It might not also help that you have a mech. Yeah, that's fair. Mechs are a little tricky to work with. I think Gray should be able to just... Oh, that's scary, actually. We're gonna Vulnerary here. I'm a little scared, because if he gets hit by the axe, then he might just explode. Faye, just hit him once. Please, just get it one hit. There we go. That's the heal that we want. Alright. I'm always worried that, like, Faye or Silk will get doubled because Nosferatu's super heavy. But that's good to see. We should be fine now. Is this a double? Yeah. Gray's gonna double because he starts level 5. He starts super strong for some reason. Ah. And Akantha on a pillar, that's that 44% hit rate. That's the guided hit rates we should be seeing. Alright, and then, oh. How dare these archers have 3 range? I will say, though, archers with 3 range, just in general, makes them feel like an actual class instead of units that you throw away to the side because every other unit can do 2 range better than them. Your favorite character in Fire Emblem is Edelgard? That's an interesting choice. She seems very divisive. I don't think she was a bad character. I think she had some points. I don't have a heavy stance towards any of the characters in Three Houses, so I'm going to be honest. I think Claude is my favorite character in that game. I think Claude, just as a character, is a lot cooler than Dimitri or Edelgard. And I think it's a very smooth brain take to, like, be like, yeah, I like this character the best because they're just kind of cool. But, you know, that's the approach I'm going to go for, so, sometimes that's just how it is. You just go with what you think is the coolest. I think, yeah, one of the things about Edelgard's route is that it ends so abruptly. Or not abruptly, but there's so much more they could do. They have so many untied ends there that they could have just expanded on. Why didn't we get the dubstep dungeon? Why doesn't Edelgard get to go kill the mole people? Like, it doesn't make sense that it had to end, like, 3 chapters earlier than every other route. It's just weird. Alright, can we survive this? I think we can archer this guy, yeah. If we miss, I'll cry. Silver Snow was your first route, and you were so... Oh my god, I know. I'm also disappointed that even Seteth wasn't given, like, a special class or anything. They really just left my boy Seteth out to hang, like... He could have been, like, a special kind of Wyvern Lord. He could have had, like, I don't know, special class abilities and stuff. And, like, at least give him, like, a special unique promotion or something. Seteth, like, carries the entire... Seteth was, like, your entire voice box there. Flane was a true lord. That's true, too. Flane is really cool, too. I always use her because Rescue is such a good spell in that game. Dude. Oh, wait! Oh, that crit animation is so sick. Imagine critting an early game Fire Emblem and not getting a kill on an archer. What the hell? I think, like, Stride. Stride was one of the most ridiculous design choices in a Fire Emblem game, like, that I could ever think of. I don't know what the idea was, that you could get 5 extra move in any Fire Emblem game and think it was balanced. If you choose the other houses, she'll see you as an enemy. If you pick her, she sees you as a tool. But over time, she understands Byleth, who is female to you, to the point that she falls in love with her. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing about Fire Emblem Three Houses is that, like, you experience all the stories and you see, like, the sort of tragedy that befalls, like, everyone based on who doesn't get picked. It's balanced because it's fun. Yeah. It's essentially it's a single player game. It's not like there's multiplayer in what is it? There's no multiplayer in Three Houses. You're not competing against anyone. So you really just say strive time, brrr, and just go ham. Let's see. Faye is level 2 with 90 EXP. Come on. Let's see. Tobin should be... Tobin! Come on, Tobin! I need to just get a little bit more damage in. So I think we're gonna put... Gray has 16 HP. 2 Brigands should be fine. We're gonna heal Acantha. And then... I think we should be good here. I feel like it's really interesting to me how everything, like, how... I don't know if it's because I'm on normal mode, but it feels like there's more pressure than the usual defense. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. 3 range has a hit penalty, that's why I was at, like, 65%. Let's see, Alm with Iron Sword. God, even with weapon... Oh, I guess they don't have weapon triangle disadvantage, so their hit rate isn't taking a penalty. That tracks, then. We're just gonna do this. You do understand why? Well, of course. Some people just really think that she was not smart in her choices. I feel like there's just a lot of... You could chalk up a lot of the things in Fire Emblem Three Houses to really bad communication errors. If... there's like those images where it's like, society if blank happened. And it's like a utopia. Society if the lords in Three Houses just talk to each other for like 5 seconds. I feel like so many things could have been avoided if they were all like, you know, there's those mole people who are doing some kind of unsavory things. And, like, I feel like a lot of the time, like, Claude and Edelgard's ideals weren't even, like, that too far aligned. You can talk before recurring to pointy sword. Yeah. It's also interesting to me, like, how they handled, like, character recruitment, that every house had, like, a character that you could recruit. Like, you were, I think, always allowed to recruit Lorenz. I think you were always able to recruit Ash, and then always able to recruit Lysithea. And, like, I feel like it would have been cooler if, like, you were able to do more than just that, than just the fixed character recruitments. I feel like the flow of reinforcements in this chapter is also pretty solid. It doesn't feel like you're getting overwhelmed, really. Like, oh god, wait, let's see here. 7 damage. Like, I feel like they're doing it at a pretty good pace where it's like, if you want to rush the boss for that extra 200 gold, if you really needed that extra 200 gold, it's, like, still possible, but, like, they're making you stay in the center area by having reinforcements come from the left, top, and right, which allows you to farm experience to get closer to your promotion. Gameplay-wise, I think Archers in Three Houses, which is very unlike a lot of other Fire Emblem games, is just... Archers in that game are so good. One of the 4 Swords of the Saints? Wait, the 4 Swords of the Saints. Oh, yeah, because Claude's special mission, he gets one of them. Yeah, the 4 weapons. I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah, it's weird that that's locked to his route, because it's like a special conversation that he has. Alright. This is actually kind of scary. 10 HP? We should be able to kill. If Silk can hit with her Nosferatu. Oh my god, Falling Star is really good, yeah. Such a good gambit. Wait. Okay, we can do this. Place Lucas over here. White magic heal. Tobin. We're gonna heal this. Because Tobin's looking pretty low. Gray should be able to last one more hit. And then Faye will be able to finish off next turn. And then we'll be able to... Oh, we won't be able to promote her, though. 90 EXP, 90 EXP, 90 EXP. We should be able to get 10 EXP from this. Or hopefully this guy just attacks Faye again. Yeah, I remember Mark. I think if they make, if they remake Fire Emblems, like the Ellaby games, I think it would be really cool if they gave Mark not too much more of an influence in the events of the game, but I feel like if he was more of a character, he would be really cool. Alright, and Cliff, we're gonna make it to a mage. Let's see that mage sprite. I feel like the mage sprite was made with Bowie in mind. It looks like Bowie's outfit. But man, I like how he has like that shoulder armor. And we got more strength! Oh wait, no, that's class bases. I got excited over him getting to base strength. I'm so mad. That's not something I should be happy about. Okay, so we're safe here. Attack 9. 15 HP. Okay. Cliff just has a lot of HP is the problem. Or not the problem, the confusion here. Oh, there we go. And Faye gets her level up. Very good AI targeting. Well, thanks for stopping by, Arabin. It was good talking to you. And yeah, definitely check it out yourself as well. Ooh, strength and speed. She has 9 strength? That seems really high. And it was shown was sad mainly because... I mean, yeah, Chris was interesting as an addition to New Mystery because... Ooh, that 12 damage critical hit. I feel like Chris as a character is like... He's like really important to the story of New Mystery of the Emblem, but I feel like a lot of the story could just go on the same even if he wasn't there. Marth would just do everything else instead. But Chris is also like the most broken unit in that game, so I feel like New Mystery kind of started the whole Avatar being the best character in the game thing. Oh my god, Cliff gets doubled? Are you serious? Do you have legs, dude? Are you a snail? Can you even walk? Come on! 86 hit, though. Ooh, that looks really cool. I like the little sound effect. Ah. I always... Oh, fire's weighty, that's why. And we're gonna need quite a bit. Oh. Oh, wait, this is level-based. I was wondering, like, why I could see the whole spell list, and then I remembered you had to get to certain levels to get everything else. You think Chris should have been in a new game? That's a fair assessment, actually. I could see where you're coming from. Where one would come to that conclusion. Like, Chris could have just been a protagonist for a new game. But I mean, I don't think... I feel like the way, with how difficult Shadow Dragon is, it needed a unit like Chris. Alright, will I be able to take advantage of the pools as well? That's the question. Let's do this. Wait, can Silk... Silk has how much defense? 2 defense to 9, so that's 14 damage. Okay, we can live. We just heal. We live with exactly 1 HP. Exactly 1 HP. That's mathematics, baby. So, that's the HP shrine. Mila. One of them was Crom's yeah, I think that's a complaint a lot of people have had about, a lot of people have had about... Oh, no, archers are so scary in this game. I'm gonna make her a cleric. I think a lot of people... I've heard this sentiment echoed before that, yeah, like, Robin could have not been a self-insert character. And, like, it wouldn't have really changed anything. Like, I don't feel like I'm Robin in that game. And I really don't feel connected with most of the... Like, in general, Fire Emblem, I feel like, doesn't do the greatest job of self-inserts. What is this? We're gonna give Tobin that speed. Because, like... I don't know. I'm not a strategist. Would I reenact the Battle of Chi-Bi and have my entire fleet of ships crash into another army fleet of ships in order to, destroy, what was it, Valm? No, I can't do that kind of strategy. That's exact... I don't know how many people's heads that reference flies over, I'm gonna be honest. But The reason why I am actually referencing that is because I will be doing a Dynasty Warriors stream soon. But that's exactly what it is. The Battle of Chi V was a battle where it was a ship battle, and one army was on the back foot, and their plan, the smaller naval fleet sent like a decoy ship with a ton of kindling and just sent one dude to chain that small ship to the opponent army's fleet of ships and just go absolutely hog wild. Like, oh, it's such a cool... The way the later Dynasty Warriors games do that battle... Oh, the fountain has run dry. It's only one use. Oh, there's no way Grey gets doubled, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The biggest... Really, the spot pass characters? I kind of just ignored them. That's actually... I'm pretty sure the reason why all the spot pass characters existed the way they did in Awakening was because that was supposed to be the last Fire Emblem game. So they really wanted to, Wait. I only... Oh, it's shared between both. I see. So I could have gotten 3 speed growths. Interesting, interesting. I think we have all... Okay, we promoted all our villagers. That's like the biggest thing, the biggest worry. As long as that's done. Alright. I want to at least get to the start of part 2 with this stream. Let's see. Why is that... I have fast map movement on, but the overworld map, he walks so slowly into it. I wonder if I'll be able to get my characters to promotion by next dungeon. Oh, look up there. Oh wait, I can just walk back to the dungeons again anyway. Huh? That uniform? That looks like... Wait, why am I reading this? I already lied. I'm not supposed to be voice acting. So this guy is a mercenary. What is... Take a closer look. Okay, we'll take a look at him. Oh, cool, we get shields, too. Defense +3? Oh, it's probably just like the Iron Runes and the Delphi shields, where it's just... You just have it in your inventory. Which is fine. This guy has 200 gold. Also, this effect of the GBA ROM hacks, where you can see the actual enemy inventory on the map... Oh, I love that kind of UI stuff. Also, don't bring 2 characters back and don't have, like... Well, the thing about that, I don't mind that as much because they weren't, like... They were all, like, bonus goodies. They, like, Priam exists as a sort of, like... You know what? This guy kind of looks like Ike, and we need a throwing sword in this game because, for some reason, we're just allergic to swords with 2 range. I still think it's funny how Priam has a Ragnell, but he can't actually, shoot energy shockwaves from it. He just swings his sword, and then just... No, he just throws his sword like they use a Kodachi in Fire Emblem Fates. I think that's the funniest animation to me. Just, like, I get throwing axes and throwing lances, but, like, for some reasons, throwing swords just does not look correct. It looks like CL from Melty Blood, or Tsukihime. Just throwing whole-ass swords. They could have really just made knives a part of the sword family. It's a throwing knife figure, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was fan service. Awakening in its entirety was basically just fan service, so they thought that was going to be their final fantasy. So I think they just said, you know what? Let's just phone it the hell in. All right, let's white magic. I just have to keep my clerics in the back, and I think that's really like it. As long as like Lucas, Gray keep a strong front line all lined up together, and we don't get hit by like 5 units at once, we should be good. There we go. Swings his sword. Right, so I've done enough admiration of the animations and everything for now. I think we've seen enough. I'm going to turn off animations temporarily, just because this chapter seems more filler. They ruined Gangrel. Oh yeah. You say doesn't the spot pass more or less just didn't they just give him amnesia or something? I feel like I remember that's what happened. It was weird though. Like when the way they brought back Emmern and Yenfei and all of them, it seemed very like forced. You despise him for the... Well, of course, like, you're not supposed to like Gangrel. He's kind of a jerk. I feel like they made him pretty unlikable. I mean, I think it's good that they have characters that are like that you're like, are very easy to dislike. So let's go here. I also appreciate how, in this version here... Yeah, Gangrel and Emmer... No, wait. Gangrel didn't have amnesia. It was Emmern. It was Emmern who had the amnesia. Yeah. I thought that was such a cop-out. Like, why are they alive? And then you can get a Versa? That was just weird. Alright, Cliff just gets demolished by these guys. Let's see, sword... Wait, Thieves can go on mountains? That's interesting. Why is this archer so hard to kill, by the way? For what reason did he have to be this obnoxious? There we go. Like, there's no reason for an archer to be this tough. Alright, we'll get more skill. That's fine. I'll take more skill. And then... You know what, Faye? It was worth a try. It was worth a try. 58% still... It's still a reasonable hit rate. 60%. 60%. I can hit that. How did she survive a 100-foot mountain? Let's be honest. This is Fire Emblem, the series where, like, people get breathed on by fire-breathing dragons as a regular Saturday morning activity. I'm not gonna really question how characters survive certain things. Yeah, that too. It's just... You can suspend your disbelief a little bit, as a treat. I just feel like it was like... The fan service was super strong, and not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Especially because they were like, yeah, this is the last Fire Emblem. Until it wasn't. I feel like some characters would work because of reverse design, but you want to be fair and bring the ones around after. I feel like if they wanted to bring someone back, it should have been... Philia? Was she like a retainer? I'm forgetting who that was. Phila? Why is the name not ringing a bell to me? It like... I can't like put a face to that name. Don't remember. I feel like it was like one of the retainers, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. When are we gonna... Yeah. Oh yeah, she was a Falcon Knight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I had in my head. Oh, please, why do you miss? You can see me taking full advantage of the fact that I put the meta scroll on Cliff and making him fight at least once per turn, if I can. And then Alm here. Gray is level 2. I don't think he can one-round this guy. No. Alm can. Alm is... Ooh, wait, no! He can almost one-round. Which means Gray can get the cleaning supplies. We also need to get Lucas leveled up soon, because I think it's level 7 that he promotes that. Yeah. Oh, she was a retainer. Yeah, I find it weird, like, characters like that just weren't playable. Like, not even as, like, late-game units. I think one of the things I also, like, thought was, like, really weird about Fate or Awakening is how, because they wanted, like, everyone to pretty much be shippable with everyone, the late-game characters were all just core Avatar, like, only dateable, which I feel like is always just really awkward. One of my favorite child units in Awakening? I think Inigo is really cool. I like Inigo a lot. I think Jerome has a funny design. I'm trying to think what other child units. I like Cynthia a lot. I think Cynthia is really funny. Yeah, I think those are my favorite Awakening children. And Fate's children, I'm gonna be honest, I barely use the child units in Fates because... I mean, I just ran through the game. I think Midori's really cute. Midori's cute, trying to think who else exists in that game. Silas's daughter was really cool. She was super sweet. Oh wait, what? Am I gonna miss a village? He has a torch? Oh, I see. Well, he's not going for that village anymore. I'm gonna get his ass. I'm trying to think what other, like... Oh! You know what? I like Forest a lot. Forest is a really cool unit. I think Forest is probably my favorite of the child units. Very, very, very cute. That's my final answer. I think Kiragi is also really cute. That's fair. Forest is Leo's kid. He was like the fashion designer with the Troubadour. I just realized that the boss is moving on the mountain. What? Wait, what the heck is happening? Just ones that you ship and like more. That's fair. Like, that's why I don't remember much, because I just didn't have to pay attention to them. Alright, who can we feed the skill to? Can't reach, can't reach. Level 3, level 4, level 5. This guy is level 7. I feel like I'm barely getting any EXP for murdering these people. Yeah. Alright. Like, this is so ridiculous that he's kind of just walking alongside the mountains. Like, he's gonna get to me, but it's gonna take a while. You ship him with Sakura? I think that's a alright pairing. I didn't really play much of Revelations, and I think by the time that I got both Leo and Sakura, I don't think I was using them. We'll put Alm this way, and I guess we'll have Gray and Cliff fight these guys. Oh, we can do the infinite heal chain with the 2 white mages. Free EXP. I love that kind of stupidity, like, just... Like, the idea, imagine if you could dance 2 dancers together. And that's why Fire Emblem Heroes made it so that characters with dance can't dance other characters with dance. Otherwise, we'd have the dancing. Alright, so we just have Gray go down here. But yeah, as far as shipping goes, I don't really pay too much attention to, like, romance and Fire Emblems. There was once upon a time, I used to be really into reading Fire Emblem fanfiction. I think... when I first got into Fire Emblem back in, like, elementary school, with, like, Fire Emblem 7. Oh, you can use a refresh gambit on a dancer? That's actually really funny. Like, I'm just trying to imagine, like, stride dance, refresh gambit dance. Oh my god. I think that's still not, like, optimal for, like, speedrunning. I feel like you'd be able to LTC even faster without that. But still, just the idea of just... being able to just catapult someone from one side of the map to another. That's just really silly. I mean, that's fair. Awakening also has, like, a lot of callbacks to, like, older Fire Emblems, so, like... I mean, it is still very much, like, a good entry. But, I mean, if you played the other Fire Emblem games and you think they improved on them, then that's fair, you know? You like what you like. I would say I like Awakening more than Birthright and Revelations, but not more than Conquest. And I definitely enjoy Three Houses more than Awakening. Alright. This guy is actually gonna get dogpiled by, like, my entire army, and Alma's just gonna sit with, like, a talisman in his hand playing hooky somewhere. Oh, he had to climb the mountain. This is just strange, though. Nothing. Alright, Kellic. In his world, where one is all. This guy only does 5 damage? Are you serious? How are you so boneless, dude? Come on! Oh, wait. Oh, I can't go far enough. Alright. We can White Magic Gray, because Gray took quite a beating. It takes 6 times 2. We can get the guaranteed hit here. Oh wait, that guy has crit on Gray! I almost just let him get exploded for free. I almost, like, gave him that charity of killing Gray for no reason. Gray can still die, actually. Uh-oh. How does Acantha do here? Why does this guy double every single unit that I have? Go get him, Cliff. Yeah, this is fine. This is probably fine. You don't like Sonic as much as you used to? I mean, that's fair. Sometimes your tastes just change. I still appreciate Sonic, but I really haven't played as many of the newer games as I would have liked. Though, everything I hear about the newer games always screams, don't play it, dude. Don't play it. It's not worth it. Alright, 94 accuracy versus 79. Yeah, we're going for the 94% hit chance here. Like, I think the last recent Sonic game I played was Sonic Generations. And to say that that's the most recent Sonic game I played means that I have not played a Sonic game recently. You think you just play the bad or okay ones? Well, I mean, what? People will argue back and forth about Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 being good or bad. I personally think Sonic Adventure 2, I haven't played Sonic Adventure 1, but I think Sonic Adventure 2 is really good. Not really good, but it's a fun game. Ooh, and the Southern Outpost. This is also another dungeon, I think. And then what is it? So, Sonic Adventure 2 is good. I personally enjoyed Sonic Heroes. I think Sonic Heroes is a great game. And some people will fight me on that, but I think they're wrong. And then Sonic Generations was incredible. I heard Sonic Colors was really good. The only good thing... Ooh, the music in Sonic Colors is awesome. In Sonic in general is really good. I think Crush 40 does a great job with the music. Okay, so res... Let's see our res stats here. Non-existent. Non-existent completely. We're gonna give Elm the Talisman. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad things about Sonic Forces. I heard Sonic Forces was not so great. How does the hide shield work? Does it just say plus defense? And it doesn't lower speed? Interesting, interesting. We're going to give this to Cliff, because Cliff will actually explode like a watermelon, getting crushed by a powerful woman's thighs if I am not careful. So, let's just do that. And formation... Wait, is this where we get... There's a door we can open here. We can use a Cantha for that. We'll do this. Yeah, res growths are exactly just like they are in Echoes. Of course they are. Which boss is this? Is this like 2% for everyone? We can actually check. That guy has a steel bow. That guy is actually going to rip my team apart. Let's see, let's see. 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are they like that? The single-digit growth, that's like worse. That's like Barth from Fire Emblem 6. Oh, what a game. Watch out. Oh, it's the introduction to steel weapons, I see. The perspective on this is very, very trippy. Yeah, I would say that if you could give them a second chance, I would say go for it. I would look to, like, the older Sonic games first. I would try out the 2D Sonic games. Very much worth your while, I would say. Alright, so we're gonna approach this in probably the slowest way possible, because I wanna be a little safe. These guys can follow me and eventually get to me, but we're gonna wrap around the right side here, get that chest on the right, before another thief gets to it. And yeah, I think that's how we approach this map. And then, let's see. Yeah, they're all gonna rush for me anyway. Can Lucas kill this guy in one turn? No. 2 turns, but that's fine. Do some pretty good damage. Oh yeah, Sonic Mania. I heard Sonic Mania is like super good. I think Sonic Mania filtered me at around... I think it's like the airship level. For some reason, I just never got around to beating it. I don't think it's because I didn't have fun. I think just every time I just stopped playing at that point for no reason. Oh, we gotta hit it at least. 2 EXP? Are you kidding me? That's absolutely disrespectful. I deserve more than just that small morsel. Just absolutely rude of the game to just give me 2 EXP for hitting. For hitting, I get 2 EXP. That's rude. Alright. Now we have to watch out for this room, because I feel like I have an inkling that when I open this door here, I am going to be jump scared by multiple enemy units. Ah, almost taking damage. Alright, so now we're a little closer grouped together. Eh? What pigs relegating to me? Ooh, jeez. Talk to Lucas? Oh, cool, cool, cool. The right position, just the right positioning. That's incredible. Let her join the party. And she is immediately going to get hit by that archer. There are 2 archers immediately where you recruit Claire. That is ridiculous. That is some enemy placement. And then we'll move Silk closer so that Lucas can have a healer on his side. And Faye should be good to heal the top right side. So we could do that. Tobin. Never fear, Tobin is here. Oh, regular bows don't have effectiveness. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, actual named weapons. This Claire girl looks beautiful. Well, I believe canonically everyone wants her in this game. I'm pretty sure, like, Gray and I think Tobin fight over her for a little bit in, like, support conversations. Okay, more skill is good. More skill is good because that means I have the ability to hit things. Alright, and then Cliff here. This is pretty good. This is a good setup. That guy's going to die. Magic 9. Oh, magic and speed! Can we just have Silk actually hit this guy? 57 hit. Do I believe in 57 hit? I believe in 57 hit. Let's go! I will always go for anything above a 50. Sometimes even below a 50. Is it wise of me? No. Will I do it anyway? Yes. Okay, cool. We can get a kill here. Oh god, I hate this game so much. Wait, how much HP does Alm have? He still has 18, so we're fine. There's no way he dies here. Shut the hell your mouth. Oh, he's in a forest. That's why I'm having trouble hitting him. That 57% hit, right? You always gotta believe in 57%. So you gotta believe in anything above a 50, because it's slightly higher than what it says. It's higher than what it says on the tin. Ow. Lucas is taking some damage. Let's see. Silk, we can get the heal here. Wow. What is she gonna get? Is this an emulator? Yes it is. We have... The 2% crit can happen. It is a number higher than 0. It did not happen, but it could have. But I think a Cantha can finish this guy. This thief damage sure does love to just be non-existent. Alright, Gray. 58%. Yeah, I guess that works. I'm not gonna fight it. If they want to give me the crit like that, they can give me the crit like that. Alright, so this is... Oh, wait. We can set this up right here. Excellent. So Cliff just needs to get one hit in. Cliff, you got this. Wait, what is this black match? Oh, and we have swap. Interesting. I forgot that we have, like, some of the mobility skills there. Nice. What is my favorite Fire Emblem game? My favorite Fire Emblem game is definitely Fire Emblem 7. It was the first one that they released in America. For the most part, they pretty much nowadays just translate it as the Blazing Blade. But, in America, it's just called Fire Emblem. But that's my favorite one. Mainly because it was my first one. So I have, like, a lot of nostalgia behind it. There's really none of the other ones that really, like... I don't think I could easily go back to any of the other Fire Emblem games like that. So that would have to be the one that is my favorite. Alright, so then... Ah! Wait. Okay. She just takes a lot of damage, but she's not in any danger. Wait, Iron Bows have 4 range? That guy took my Iron Lands! Wait, come back! Alright. So white magic heal. I'm trying to think, how do I get here now? How do I get past this? This guy... So Claire actually has a fair amount of HP. The fact that I don't do 6 damage to this archer, but do 6 damage to this archer is absolutely infuriating. But I guess that's how randomized stats just go, you know? And Lucas here. This guy dies next turn. I think the only hope we have to catching up is... No, he's gonna leave next turn. And my Iron Lance too. No! Oh well. You know, we can't do much about it. We can't... It cannot be helped. We should be fine. 20 HP still. I don't... I'm a little scared, but we should be able to secure this. I don't think Tobin dies to 3 units hitting him. Ooh, skill, speed, and I think that was luck? Or defense? You understand first game being your favorite so far, you got cases like Spirit Tracks and Ys 8. It beats... Yeah. There's a lot of games I have like that, like, I haven't beaten them, but that doesn't stop them from being nostalgic to me, you know? Because you don't, like... Because if you play the game a lot but never beat it, you still have, like, a lot of things that you remember about that game. And that's what, like, I was, like, getting at. It was, last week when I was, like... Yeah, it was last week when I was doing my retrospective on Jet Force Gemini. It's a game I've never beaten because I don't think you can expect most people to beat that game. It's just too tedious, too. But there's just so much fun stuff to do in that game that... You know, I have so much nostalgia for it, despite never beating it. Gray, if you take 6 damage from both these archers, I will be really upset. I hate it. Why Almir? Come on, Gray, quit messing around, Gray. Gray! Okay. Restart? We're not restarting. I don't know if you've ever seen me play Fire Emblem games on stream before, cute anime boy, but this is strictly a no reset. This is a no reset household. Oh, so yeah, this game is a remake. It's a remake, or I should say, if you've played Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, that was a remake of the second Fire Emblem game. And this is sort of going backwards. This is a demake of Shadows of Valentia. So it's sort of like all like GBA style instead of 3DS style. So that's why Alma's here. This is exactly the same adventure as Shadows of Valentia, but with the GBA format instead of the... Ooh, and we got the Iron Lance. With the GBA format instead of the 3DS format. I feel like losing characters... I feel like... These games... Wait. I feel like the, what is it? I'm trying to say something here, but my mind is blanking right now. Let me just do this. I was gonna say something, but then my mind has blanked completely. My brain just became mush. It turned into a void. Oh, and I think Acantha might die? Oh, I was gonna say that this game is a lot harder to Iron Man because I feel like you don't get as many units in this. I feel like this is not a game built for Iron Manning. I could be wrong, but I don't really think it is. Okay, she lives. Oh, it's the exact same game. It's not a prequel or sequel. It's the same exact story. Just as if it was made for... Just think about, you know, Fire Emblem 11 and Fire Emblem 1, how it's the same exact story. It's not like it's a prequel or sequel, it's just a retelling of Fire Emblem 1, but with updated graphics and different properties. So, it's neither. And now... God, that's the thing. If this game had guide and hit rates, I might be taking a little longer on chapters, but I feel like... we could have saved Gray. I'm so sad. But yeah, I feel like there's, like, a very big shortage of units in this game. I don't think there's ever a time in the 3DS version where you don't have full deployment. You like that the hack has recruitment items on the actual map? Yeah. Instead of, like, having to do, like, this, like, going through the villages and everything, you just go straight through. And I think that's really cool how they were able to implement that. Like... This is not Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. This is a ROM hack. So I'm not playing the original Sacred Stones right now. Do castle floors have a void? No, they do not. Castle floors do not have a void. Pillars have a void. Pillars have 30 a void. There's no pillars here. This guy has a throne. But it's, it ain't Fire Emblem 6 thrones. It ain't 3 defense, 30 avoid thrones. If we had those, I would be upset. Yeah, it's not like Echoes. I forgot Castle Floors had a void. I forgot that detail. Let's see. I don't think this guy in the left castle wall... Why is he here? What purpose does he serve? He doesn't have a He has a javelin. I stand corrected. Yeah, it is... Yeah, I guess if you haven't played Sacred Stones, it wouldn't, like, ring as obviously to you. But Sacred Stones does not look like this at all. Sacred Stones looks a lot more bare bones. There's a lot of things in this game that were added in by the fans and the people who made this ROM hack that just very highly expand on the systems created in in Sacred Stones. So let's see. I can attack this. I don't get any experience for it, but it's just kind of funny. Alright, so we just keep on healing because, you know, people keep on taking damage. So, you know, we just gotta deal with it. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna regret choosing to Iron Man this game the farther I get. Like how in my Radiant Dawn Iron Man, I think my Dawn Brigade only has 4 units left. I think Micaiah, Soth, and Aaron are the only units that are alive in the Dawn Brigade right now. It's like really bad. And I think Laura might be alive too, but like the Dawn Brigade isn't a struggle in my Iron Man or my Tin Man run for Radiant Dawn. It's been pretty hard looking for the Dawn Brigade. The Grail Mercenaries haven't been having as hard of a time though. Okay, so the question now is this. You have... Why do you... Oh, -3 speed. Yeah, the original Sacred Stones has nothing in common with any other Fire Emblem game. I think Fire Emblem 8 is the only Fire Emblem game that has no connection to any other world. Like, Fates has connections to Awakening. Yeah, 11, 12 have connections to one another. And then Three Houses is technically connected to everything else because the way they included the Regalia. Like, there is no direct relation to Fire Emblem, to any other Fire Emblem game in Sacred Stones, which I think is interesting. Alright, what is your attack stat? 9. Oh wait, he just takes no damage. Never mind. I thought I was in danger, but I have a wooden plate. Yes. And I think that's also part of the reason what makes Sacred Stones super accessible to a lot of new players, is that Sacred Stones, due to not having any connections to other Fire Emblem games, like, you don't have to, like, look at any other material for it. You can just play it as its own thing. You don't have to think about anything else. Nice try, dummy. What, 1 damage twice? Oh, big man. Oh, scary. Anyway, I'm gonna light you up. Yeah, the timeline is confusing. Especially when you think about, like, the whole connection, because, oh, god damn it. The connection between the Arcanea series to Awakening and then eventually to Fate is all very strange. And I mean, Fate doesn't have a super strong connection to Arcanea because it, the only characters related to that country are from the Outrealms, so it's not like a major connection. But it implies that the Outrealms can connect to Fate's world directly. Though I guess the Outer Realms can connect to everything else due to the fact that you see every other character as a Spot Pass character, or Street Pass character. But I guess it is what it is. Just Awakening being so interconnected really brought the whole series together. Even though, I mean, I guess Heroes also did the same thing. That they're all known heroes of legend. Can I reach you with... No. Tobin, 1, 2, 3. Wait, do I have Shove? What skill do we have here? Nothing. It doesn't tell us what skills they have. Yeah, no, it just is. 48 okay, 63 actually. This outpost is mine. Yeah, because I almost got scared and then I remembered we can just turn off Weapon Triangle. Weapon Triangle, turn off. Blank. Ow! That wooden shield is very nice. Ooh, skill. Ooh, extra skill? Wait, skill doesn't really matter, actually, now that I think about it. Because magic has fixed hit rates. So, whatever. Let's just wipe magic up Cliff. You'll just say Three Houses got no connection to older Fire Emblem because, 1, you want it to be its own thing. Well, the thing about Three Houses is that there's no very clear direct relation to the older games, but what it does is that the Arcanean Regalia exists in the game, which is like a very loose connection that you could make. Because I don't think the Falchion... Not the Falchion. Gradivis, Gradavis, Parthia, and I'm trying to think the axe name. Mercurius. I don't remember what the legendary axe in Arcanea was, because those haven't been said to exist in any of the other Fire Emblem countries, if I recall correctly. So that's why people like theorize that there could be a relation. But yeah, for the most part, pretty much, there's a lot of like named references, like places are references to other Fire Emblem characters or countries, like the whole Dagda and Brigid thing. I'm pretty sure it's like supposed to be a very not so subtle shout out to Fire Emblem 5. But aside from that, it's just like, oh god, my foot, pins and needles in my foot right now. My foot is tingling. But yeah, that Lance, what? Why does he have special dialogue? Interesting. Arcanea didn't have a legendary axe. Oh, How Claire. That's what it is. How Claire's a regalia. Yeah, all those axes, I believe, are in, Three Houses. And I think it's, like, interesting that they threw those in. One perfect... I mean, them having references and callbacks to other Fire Emblem games doesn't, like, really disturb the timeline. But I don't think you'd be able to, like, connect all the worlds together. Beyond how they're connected by the Outer Realms already. Which, I guess, thanks to Awakening, every world is already interconnected that way. Yeah, I thought it was weird that, like, it seemed very random that, like, those weapons were all included. Alright, so we're gonna staff up here. And let's see. We can seize. All deployed units gain bonus EXP. Rest in fucking peace, Tobin. Alright. Sophian Army. Let me get this. I'm pretty sure... I forget how long. I think this here is going to be where we fight Desai. Let's see. Let's do a couple more chapters. We've only been streaming for a little bit. It's just, that chapter felt like it dragged. And I mean, I guess, like, a lot of Echo's maps did feel like they kind of dragged. Ooh, but it looks like they did a little work on the map design here. Honestly, Awakening is such a mess. Yeah, it really does throw a wrench into everything. And, I mean, we feel the ramifications of that in Fire Emblem Fates as well. Garden has nothing related towards the name Fire Emblem. What? Garden? Do you mean Gaiden? I mean, in Gaiden, the Fire Emblem, I believe, is a shield. Or no, it's not a shield. I don't remember if the Fire Emblem as an item exists in Gaiden now that I think about it. I remember the way, like, Alm does his final finishing move. He, like, throws something up into the air and then plunges down. I don't think he has the shield, the Fire Emblem in this game, though. I could be wrong. Is what are the... What is this? Sea's Throne? Oh, it's a Sea's Throne. Oh, it's a Sigils. Oh! Right. Yeah, on Alm and Salka's hands. You're right. That's what it is. Yeah. Because, yeah, in Awakening, it's a shield. And then, in a lot of other games, it's like a crest that they hold. Like in, Fire Emblem, in the Ellaby games, it's just a crest that they use for the Shrine of Seals. Awakening said it takes place yeah, it's 2 millennia. That is correct. Wait, what is this? That archer has a regular bow, this archer has an iron bow. So this guy is the no-fly zone. Let's see. You know, Tobin being dead just means the EXP can be spread around elsewhere. It's not a problem at all. We'll wait here. We can put... That's... How much damage there? Steel bow, 8 damage. That's a good amount of damage. That's a pretty modest fixing of damage. And 11 damage. And then Alm can finish him off. Alm can break this guy's legs. You know, get him with the shimmy. Wait. And then we just kind of sit here. Choke points in Fire Emblem be like, put 2 strong units in a hole and then watch everyone else die. Alright. I don't remember this map in the Gaiden, though. Or at least it's a map that looked like this. These are some Gaiden level ups. Ooh. but Lucas can now promote, so that's really all that matters. I think it's interesting how instead of class bonuses, like promotion gains, all it does is just normalize it so that you get the level ups, you get the stats that you should have had for that class at base. I think it's a really interesting way to approach it that they did in Gaiden. We can't double this guy. Can we shoot this guy down? 64. That should be enough. And then Lucas should... actually, instead of Lucas, let's get Claire some EXP. Let's see what she gets here. Ooh, strength! Rare Pegasus Knight strength level up? I like the sound of that. I like the cut of your jib, Claire. That's really good. Yeah, okay, it's not just me then. This map just seems really out there. Not like out there, but like, it doesn't look familiar. And it might have been because they didn't just want like a lot of open field maps like Gaiden had. Resistance that... Wait, did I get resistance? Not Claire. Wow. You love to see it. You love to see the rare fuck you to the witches and cantors. Every little point of resistance that we can get to defend against those guys helps. Alright. So I'm gonna weaken these guys. What's with the Cavaliers? No, can I kill these guys? We can do quite a bit of damage. And then I think Alm can take care of... let's see how much damage Claire takes from these dudes first. 4 damage only. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then... how much damage do we do to this guy? Steel bow on this guy. 11. How much damage does Cliff do? 11. Oh, a little sad. Just a little bit out of reach. Ooh. So then she takes 8 damage, so she'll still have 7 HP. This is fine. Ooh, and we're getting that romance. Can heal the full HP. And then we increase our weapon rank. I guess we can try to kill this guy here. Oh, we can double with the regular bow. Haha, no longer weighed down. Get dumped on, idiot. Let's hit with fire. 84 hit. One of these days, Cliff is going to get a new magic spell. Ooh, look at all those support bonuses. You're trying to research connections between other Fire Emblem games? Like, I mean, the connections, like, are either, like, really obvious in some cases or just don't matter too much. Like, obviously, Fire Emblem 1 and 3 are direct sequels to one another. Like, Fire Emblem 3 comes after Fire Emblem 1. Fire Emblem 2 is like a side story, so it's connected because there's a lot of characters that you'll see make a return from the previous game, like the Pegasus Knights. Yeah, don't worry about connections. It's like nice little flavor, but like it's not like mandatory for you to understand everything. Let's get a thief level up, baby! Acantha just does not do damage. She still will not do damage. 6 power. 6 power. Oh, just Awakening's connections. Yeah, I mean, Awakening you can just say connects to literally everything. Pop. And then I think we have enough HP here. 6 HP, so then we can just finish you off with an Iron Lance. You know, we're just gonna get Claire leveled up super hard. It is both an anniversary game and a, oh hell, we don't know if the series is gonna survive anymore. Let's just literally throw the entire kitchen sink at it. And throw the kitchen sink they did. God, man, they really just put their all into that game. Every game is connected to Awakening except everything after. Yeah. Wanna become famous? No, get the hell out of my chat. Orko Kita 2A22. You're gonna be famous once we catch the ban logs. Oh, so because you're writing fanfiction, you want to know more about the connections. That makes sense. You know, help you understand the lore of the worlds that you're working on. Understandable. Alright, so this guy, 8, just 8 damage, so it's not anything bad. You're between me and taking on the Empire. Fates was a bedtime story in Awakening, was it? Was it? Oh, the DLC, the DLC. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Did they mention, is that like something that like Severa, Laszlo, and Odin talk about? That's like a cool detail if that's the case. Like that they knew about the world because of a story that they heard from like their parents. I think the Future Past also was another really cool DLC. Like I didn't play a lot of the DLC, I didn't beat it, but I think Future Past was really cool. If you play the Fates DLC, that okay, okay. And yeah, I need to play the Fates DLC too. I need to play the Child Unit DLC with the where you hear Shigure's version of Lost in the Waves. Oh, Matt Mercer's version of that. The English version of Lost in the Waves is so cool. I'm so glad they got him to sing that. Aw, I want to sing that for a karaoke. The Child DLC is so good, that should have been Revelations. Ooh, yeah, that would have been cool. Like, the way that Lost in the Waves and Future Past had so much story relevance, but was just relegated to DLC. I think there might have been. I think you might be right there as well. I know there was some stuff that wasn't localized or something. Fates' whole, like, localization thing was, like, a mess and a half. I still think about that, what is it? Saizo and Beruka's, C-rank support, where it's just, dots for 6 lines of dialogue. Actual galactic brain take. Like, Treehouse, fucking hats off to you for that one. Alright, so then here, what does this guy have? Just a regular sword? And this guy has an iron bow. We're gonna mess this guy up. I double him? We can just have 13 times 2 already? Alright, Cliff. Alright, Cliff. You're looking kind of big. Looking kind of muscular, kind of powerful, kind of schnutty. 9054 hit? I wanted to believe. But I think Claire should be able to handle this guy. Yes. And we can take, what's his name, closer? We can take Tobin closer. And we should be able to get the, This is a wall. Some of the graphics here, the tile placements here, are really throwing me off. That, like, I can stand on this, but then I have to go down 2 spaces still. It's very much, like, the depth perception is kind of weird with the tile sets sometimes. I had that problem last chapter as well. Alright, let's staff here. Let's see. Ah, Claire! I think we should be able to get closer to get a better hit rate with any of our bows. Yeah. 1, 2... No! We literally cannot get any closer. We have to deal with the hit rates we're given. Can we just kill... Yeah, we have 100 hit rate, though. 100%! And we're still getting good EXP there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this should be fine. And time to play healer back and forth. Healers heal each other. We get 10 EXP for that. And then this gives us 27. Yeah, we're literally getting just full healer EXP by just healing back and forth. Healing back and forth forever. Chest. Oh! I remember, you get the Levin sword here. You get the Thunder sword. I remember it's like a meme amongst like people who tier characters in Fire Emblem. That the Thunder sword is like the best character that you get early game. Oh, I don't have a character to use a Thunder sword though, except for Alm. So I guess Alm gets to use a Thunder sword. Who is this? Fernand? Anyways, I don't like Fernand. The Deliverance. How did you get the Levin sword? You get it in just it's just an item that is just laying around. It like literally is just inside of a building, and you just press A on it, and then the Levin sword just pops into your inventory, and whoever has it just becomes God. Oh wait, she can use it. What am I talking about? It wasn't even a cave. It wasn't even like a dungeon. It was like those visual novel-esque like Phoenix Wright looking like you hover a cursor around and tap on the screen to like inspect an area, and you just tap on a shield and then yeah. Yeah. You're doing the main story that has the avatars? Oh, oh, you're talking about your writing when you just talk about the main story. All right. Oh, uh-oh, we got big open field chapter. I don't remember there being ballista in these chapters. Do we have Fernand? Oh wow, they actually let you use him. And he has supports. Huh. You don't have supports though. These things take a while to build up, it looks like. So we have a village up there. This guy is actually gonna just wreck my day, I'm pretty sure. Wait, formation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. Because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That reaches, but then it's like the position of Alm. If I could move Tobin there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that works. That works. I think we should be able to do this. That's a lot of bandits. To hassle those villagers. Hassle them. Alright, so the other question is... the range is very huge. Effective is might times 3 plus 5. But 6, 11... 11 plus 10, that's 21. 21 minus 5 is 16. So I survive if she doesn't get retaliated on. Let's see how this goes. Do I really... oh, wait, I can... Mage... Why do all these movements just stop so short? There we go. Okay. We got the hit there. As long as I don't take 5 damage here. Motherfucker. Yeah. 12. Because this is 6, it's 11. 21. 21 minus 5 is 16. Oh wait, I live with 1 HP. If I get hit. Are you... I got hit by that? Are you kidding me? The 43% hit rate. Oh, we got defense though, we got defense though, we got defense though. Yeah, she has 22 HP. So she'll live with 1 HP. This is not the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario could be a lot of other things. But we do have this Levin Sword now, which will always do 15 damage. And doing 15 damage early game in Fire Emblem is very ridiculous. There is no reason to have that kind of audacity, to just be able to do that much damage on a whim. Like, who gave you the right? Yeah, we should be fine. We should be healthy. We should be looking green. Yeah, Fernand can reach that village. I hate how hard you have to beeline for that. Okay, cool. And he reached from that distance, so he didn't get the kill anyway. How much damage does he do? 7. Wait, really? 7? Is it because it's at 1 range? I don't think 1 range affects your weapon might. Let me see. 3 times 2. 4 times... It affects it a little bit, but wow. She takes a lot less damage than I thought she would. Which is good. We want to be taking less damage than we thought we were. Levin Sword! Boom! Feeling just like Robin. No need to fear, I have my Levin Sword! I always think about that from the, I think it was the Smash 4 trailer, where, like, he's talking about all his magic spells. Are some of the characters in this game new? In terms of, like, from the original Gaiden, the only character that is original is Acantha. Everyone... Yeah, she's the only character that is new. Everyone else is from Gaiden. They only put her in this game because they needed someone to be a thief. And these guys, do they have iron axes? Axe. That's interesting, though, that these guys have torches to signify that they're going to a village. Oh, a steel lance, that's good. Alright, we'll go put him here, and then... Can I just zap this guy? 64 hit rate, we got this. Ooh, nice, nice. We got Ram Village Sniper Cliff here, getting more skill despite the fact that it doesn't do anything for us. Sometimes you just gotta do it to prove a point. Oh wait, what the heck am I doing? That's disappointing. We'll put him over here. That should be good. And then... I'm like a little scared for Faye. We're going to... Or Claire. We're gonna heal her up. That should be fine. Oh, you got confused by Sacred Stone. Yeah. It's, well, Sacred Stone is a completely different cast of characters altogether. I don't think there's really much I'm spoiling here right now. It's just... Bwant. Yeah, there's really nothing I'm spoiling. This is still like the first stretch of the game. Not too much happens. Like, even like going through part 1 and 2, there's like not really anything that like is like very like massive in the story that feels like a spoiler. Boom. Oh wait, if Acantha just starts getting like wailed on by those calves, I might just cry. Skill and luck. Please don't double like horses. I think she actually might die here. Okay, I think that Archer should not be able to kill her. I don't think she's gonna die to the Archer. She has 7 HP still. Let's see. She was gonna do 7 damage. Oh my god. This is its own thing. So it's not a new story. Like I said, it's a remake. So if you've played Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, it's that story. And like we have Alm, Tobin, Lucas, Silk, Claire, Fate. Like this is the cast of Fire Emblem 2. Or Fire Emblem 14, whichever one you want to call it. 15. Fire Emblem 15. 3 Houses is 16. So like, it's a ROM hack. It's not an official game. It's something that the fans made because they wanted to see the game put into the GBA. Into its GBA style. And so they did it. Oh yeah, that too. Fernand wasn't playable in Echoes. And I don't know if he's gonna stay playable. I wonder if they're gonna keep him in your party for the rest of the game. I mean, Echoes did take some liberties there, like how it made it created Conrad. Yeah, it does look nice. It does look nice. Because there's just so many things that you can do with the ROM hacking tools these days. Filk, please be nice to me. I'm trying my best here. A little bit, at least. I'm kind of trying. Let's see. Can we reach... We need to kill that Cav. Why does this Cav double me? Why does this Cav double attack me? We can do 10 damage that way. 10 and 6 is 16. We do not have the ability to do enough damage. I take 6 damage from this guy. I'll take 12, and then how much defense does Lucas have? 8 defense, 2. 12. So Lucas still lives. What are you doing, Cav, bro? I am way too slow. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts. So in this case here, 5 damage. 5 times 2. Do I believe in that 3% crit chance? Ah, sad. Now the question is, can Faye get the kill here? I'm not. I know better than to mess with that. I know way better than to mess with that. This is fine. Come on, step it up! You're too slow! That's how Lucas is right now. These guys are really going for the thief with 11 sword. Like, no shame. Just very much just straight up, just trying to kill her. Alright, so now, let's see. She really does need the 11 sword to, like, be an actual unit. Because with the Iron Sword, she's straight up just doing 1 damage. Ooh, we got speed. Speed's the only important stat here. That Thunder Sword is going to carry us through the entire game. Lucas is already in promotion, but he's 13 experience away from leveling up, so we'll give him this kill here. There we go. There we go. Just some extra level ups for him. Skill and defense. Is Sonic a troll when it comes to his line? Oh, absolutely. That's like Sonic's entire character. He's supposed to be a troll. He's supposed to be a good guy who likes to mess around. He likes to jest with you. He likes to joke around like a silly fella. Come on, step it up. Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Like, of course he's a troll. Alright, so we can do this and we can do this. No one can go into the tile below Alm. We'll put Cliff here. Then we'll heal up. And then, let's just position this way. It should be fine. Fernand's doing a very good job of clearing these top bandits. It's very, very, very clean. And Alm is going to... Oh, he can't double? Interesting placement, but... 8, 5, 6... We can just send a laser this guy's way. 72 accuracy. And then we can heal up Alm. Heal up, I said. I still think it's really fascinating how they were able to implement the guided magic system. Like, I think that's really cool. How they were able to just, like, completely revamp how magic works in Fire Emblem just to fit the way it worked in Echoes and Three Houses. Like, that is probably the most impressive thing to me about all the system changes here. Unpopular opinion, but you like his voice from Sonic X. I mean, I'd say it's nostalgic at the very least, the sound of his voice there. Oh, wait, we can't go through him, and then here. Alright, Fernand, kill this guy. K-word this man. Alright, and then we can just go up here. Pull Lucas over here. And then we'll put Claire this way. Go from the side. Fernand sure is taking a lot of damage, though. I'm sure he'll be healthy. Let's see. Lightning Sword, Lightning Sword. Ugh, if only the Lightning Sword had some kind of accuracy stat. Oh, one other thing that I noticed is that there's no activated abilities in this game, so it's not like we have, like, the special magic skills that you get from, like, maxing out a weapon. So that's also pretty interesting, that you don't get, like... Yeah, ROM hacking has come unbelievably far. Imagine if they were able to put in, like, Wind Sweep and, like, Fujiran and, like Tempest Lance and all that stuff. That would be really crazy. That's, like, the next step. I think adding in activated skills is sort of, like, the next step for ROM hacking for Fire Emblem. Like, and seeing people just, like, the kind of animations that they just inject into the game is very ridiculous to, like, see. Like, some people's, like, minds when it comes to sprite animation are just so big. Skill and luck? Okay. Very nice for an archer to get skill. Being able to hit things is pretty cool sometimes. Alright, Silk, how do you do here? 53 accuracy? Ooh, we got a hit. That's a level up. Luck and defense. I'll take the defense level up, I guess. Beggars can't be choosers. You can't hit them all. You can't hit all the 50%, you know? It's like flipping a coin. You either do or you don't. Oh, and that guy's not going to move, so we just have to hit him. Does this guy have a javelin? This guy does have a javelin. Does this incorporate the RPG elements of... It does not, actually. It's... The way they approached it was actually really interesting. You missed one of the first dungeons, but good to see you, Professor Bloom. We, I think we're close to another dungeon, though, so you'll get to see how it worked. So, have you... I assume if you're asking those questions, you probably already played Gaiden and Echoes. So, the way promotion works is that they have these, the map is like a survive map, and you sort of just have to move your character to the middle of statue in the center of the stage, and that's where you do your promotions. And they also have the water fountains there as well. So you just activate them like you would as if you found them in a dungeon. So it's like very streamlined. Oh, you played both! I still have to play the original Gaiden. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like I have to play it just for the sake of saying that I've experienced it. But, like, I think about it and wonder, like, is it worth it after having played Echoes already? I mean, I think hearing the chiptune version of Twilight of the Gods alone is pretty good reward, if I'll be honest. That track is just so good. Okay, so... I don't take extra damage, so 7, 7, that's 14. 14, and then 10, that's 24. So Alm should live with 4 HP. Yeah, he's gonna get hit by everything. What's other... I think the Zelda timeline's pretty messed up. If you played the original Fire Emblem and are okay with fairly rudimentary gameplay, you'll have... Maybe I'll get to it once I actually beat Shadow Dragon. I have it on my computer, or I have it on my Switch. Ugh. I have Shadow Dragon on my Switch, so maybe I'll get to it one day, once I do that. Because, yeah, I think if you can handle Fire Emblem 1, you could probably handle anything. Let's take that guy out of the way. Then, we just have Bowie nuke this guy with lightning. So you can see, like, even, like, the magic systems they have, like, the ranged magic and, like, the fact that magic uses up your HP. Like, this whole window here is, like, flooring me. Like, I am just super impressed by that. Oh, yeah, and the character portraits. You'll notice that I'm missing one portrait because someone died. You prefer everyone to Gaiden? I think Lucas's portrait is also really nice. I'm wondering how many of these are splices and how many of these are original. I wouldn't be surprised if if these were all original, even. And if they're original, that gives a lot of people some really good bases to work with. Wait. Oh, mages have swap. So I'm gonna move Alm back a little bit. We need to heal our guys up. Yeah, I need to just... I feel like, yeah, Fire Emblem 1 feels so slow that it's hard for me to get into it, really. First 2 are 1 over 2. But yeah, let's see, 11 sword? I double with this. Can we rescue? Oh, we can't reach. We're gonna do this. 31, 36. That 3 range really is hurting. Do I have better range up close? No. Alright. The hardest one... I actually, a while ago, it was like, I think it was 2 months ago, I streamed myself doing a blind Iron Man of Thracia 776. And I choked in the game at the chapter that everyone expected me to choke at. I got to 4x. I got to chapter 4x on a blind Iron Man, walked a unit forward, hit a torch, and revealed that there were actually 12 units surrounding me. I actually didn't even lose because I didn't even wipe due to the fact that, like, Leaf died. I wiped because I didn't have a lockpick to open the door. I soft-locked the game. You played blind? Yeah. Whenever I stream, I always like doing Iron Man runs because I don't like the idea of, like, constantly resetting a map. I feel like Fire Emblem itself already takes a long time as is, and just resetting the same map multiple times, it wouldn't be fun content to me personally, so I wouldn't want others to sit through that. I know other people who stream it do actually, like, do resets and stuff, but just personally. Until you learn that... Yeah. A lot of people just always reset. Oh, here's a dungeon. A lot of people usually, like, reset. I used to always play the way that you just reset whenever a character dies. But I just stopped thinking about that. Best waifu from each Sage story. Same characters with one story. Oh, you mean like Ellaby, Magvel, each continent? And here. What's the map look like? Formation. So we can see that this is what the shrine looks like. Is this the Mila statue? Oh. This is really cool. Yeah, if they die, then you just gotta live with your shame. Exactly. Wait, this is awesome. This is really cool. Wait, this is such a cool map. And this is the... I think this is the shrine here. And the shrine here. Wait, this is really cool. But you do not have Python or Forsyth for some reason. But that's whatever. If you can't figure it out, then it's because that... Well, so I've been playing the Fire Emblem games, the series, since I was like 10. So, you know, it's that, like, sort of, like, the commitment to your favorite character, like, the first character that you call your quote-unquote waifu. When I was, like, 10, that character was Sarah. So, if you were to take a look at my Fire Emblem Heroes account, she was the first unit that I got to plus a 5-star plus 10. She's just my favorite character. I don't know, like, A lot of people call her annoying, and you know what? Fair. If you knew her in real life, she probably would be the most annoying person that you knew. But I don't know, I think it's really endearing. So, probably Sarah would be my favorite Fire Emblem character. My favorite female Fire Emblem character. My favorite male Fire Emblem character is Urk. Okay, we got him, we got him. And yes, they're both Fire Emblem 7 characters. Yeah. And a lot of people do that as well. They don't reset for every death, but like, if there's a character that you invested a lot of battle EXP or like just kills into and they died, that character's worth resetting for. But then like, if, I don't know, Joe McSchmo that you like never had to see combat dies because you forgot to move him, that's not a reset for me, buddy. If he's dead, he's dead. God decided what to do with his soul. Edelgard's if I see. A very common choice that you see nowadays. I think a lot of people really liked Edelgard. A lot of people like picked Edelgard as their first path in Three Houses, and they were like, "Yes, I want her." So run down your first. Yeah. Because he was because I mean Soren is just Soren it's like those characters that like they fall in battle but they don't die. Oh, is this water of power? I'm drinking from this 3 times. Cliff is going to get 13 magic. I don't even... What is this shrine gonna be? I can Kanto out of here, I think. Screw that. Fuck defense. I don't need an offense stat. I'm getting all 3 power stats on Cliff. That is more or less better than getting a level up. That's like an energy ring and a half. Alright, so you're level 7. You're level 7 as well. Level 4. Let's just hit this guy. Why is he so tanky? Oh, okay. Alm could just get that 5% crit. And yeah, like characters like that, I'm pretty sure Titania also just retreats. Titania doesn't die in battle. I actually think it's interesting. If you play in Path of Radiance, there's like a lot of alternate dialogue branches depending on like if you let like Rolf die or Riz die. Like Titania like starts like getting mad at you. She like starts scolding Ike for being a bad strategist. And I'm like, I kind of feel bad for him. Action Production 49, thank you for following. I don't beat 3 houses and I keep resetting the game, but I know this reset is the last one. Oh, so you haven't beaten it yourself yet, you just followed the story through YouTube. I mean, that's fine. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, like, get the story and, like, their knowledge on a game just through, like, watching, like, playthroughs on YouTube. And I think it's a very valid way to experience the story of a game. Because, I mean, like, sometimes you just don't have the time to, like, grind it out. You know, you're like, interested in the characters in the world, so, like, you just see it that way. I don't think that's a bad thing, really. Alright, I think Ferdinand should be fine. I don't think anything else can reach him. Ooh, and he levels up. I think we're gonna get a defense here. I'm feeling defense. I called that one. And we're eligible for the next class. Sign me up, boy. Alright, so we're gonna keep on having Cliff do this, so he can continue to nuke people from, like, 3 range. I think the fact that he can nuke people from 3 range is really funny. Oh, and when he gets Sagate with the high crit rates, it's gonna be kind of crazy. Do I know if anyone has made a repro cart? I don't know if anyone's, like, put into a cart. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to, or, like, if you had someone get, like, a flash card and then, like, put a micro SD of this loaded into it. Alright, Fernand. What is that promotion that we're gonna see? Is it Paladin? I think it's just Paladin. Yeah, it depends somewhat on the game. Oh yeah, you could just do that, like put it on the flash cart. I remember, I don't have a GBA flash cart, but I used to have a DS flash cart, and man, being able to like explore the DS library like that with a flash cart, it's not something that I would like have done since then, but like it was so different. Nintendo, your ability to protect your games. I don't know what to say. I had one of those too for the DS, which is a compact flash card. Yeah, I had the Supercard DS1, which used a micro SD card. It was the first time that I had ever seen a micro SD card. I was baffled by it. Yeah, because I had gotten mine, I think, in 2006 or 7. And God, it's such a different world to explore. And Lucas, we're going to promote next turn. I don't think anyone else can promote yet. But it's so weird, like, I'm barely far in the game, but we have Paladin Fernand. Excuse me? Fernand's just going to run a train on some Revenants. Let's see. Level 5, that's 3 skill. When does she get to level up? I think clerics promote at 7. So we have quite a bit to go. These promotion levels are sad. But I think we're free to go back anytime. I think these are revisitable dungeons. 13 magic. I think that's the highest. Yeah. Alm and Cliff have the highest magic stat. And Cliff also has magic in the first place. So that means a lot more than having 13 physical strength. We are absolutely going to rip some Revenants in half with that. And then Fernand can go up here. Paladin man, Paladin man, Paladin man. Then when the DS came out, you could solder a donor cart. Oh, to a prefab vorticated passer and Wait, that sounds crazy. I wasn't like that too big into like ROM hacking and like that kind of modding community to know that you could do that. That's really interesting. That you can run the DS games through the GBA slot. I think I do remember seeing some flashcards that had to be run through the GBA slot, but I didn't know you could just solder some stuff like that. But yeah, Metroid Prime First Hunt makes sense because that was the demo that came with the first build 3D DSs. I think I still have my copy of that. What is this? Speedwings? Speedwings? Oh, we're using Speedwings today, baby. I sure am a fan of that. I can just fly up this? They pretty quickly made it more felicity. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's like so weird to me that you think about how long GBA games were coming out for, but that like, in reality, like, there wasn't that much of a year difference between the GBA and DS. Like, the GBA came out, I think, 2000 2001. Then the DS came out in, like, 2004 or 5. And just... It's like the consoles had, like, 2 completely different, like, user bases. Not, like, completely different, but, like, the GBA had so many, like, things going for it. I think it's really interesting. Because the Supercard... Oh, it added extra RAM! Quake 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I knew it could run Doom, but I didn't know it could run Quake 2. Interesting. GBA... 2001 was a GBA. Even later. I remember when they like first released the GBA and I got what was it? Super Mario Bros. Advance, which was just Super Mario Bros. 2, which was just Doki Doki Panic. But I don't remember that. That's such a throwback. Also, this is interesting. I think this is really interesting map design here. That, if I so wish to, Claire could just rip this entire map in half. Does this guy move? He does move. We're gonna put Claire over here so she doesn't die immediately. 7 and 14, so she can take the extra damage. And she has the movement to get out of the way if the going gets rough. And Luva Statistico, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining the classroom. I want to be able to at least get to the end of part 1 so that the next time I stream this, we're at part 2. Because I want to see how, like, that part also differs. Because, oh man, I just love Echoes a lot. I think it's such a really cool... I think the way they updated this game, because I feel like I wouldn't like it if I played Gaiden, but just experiencing it through, like, Echoes' like, viewpoint, and, like, how they took that and, like, demade it into this game, it's just such a cool experience. It, like, like, this, too, like, the idea of, like, ROM hacks that feel like you're playing, like, a Fire Emblem game, and not just, like, a fan ROM hack. It just has a good game feel to it. Oh god, Claire took so much damage. Yeah, you really do. You have to have a different mindset to be able to play a game like Gaiden. Like, I don't have the brain currently to play it, really. This guy... How much damage did he do? 14. Because I'm trying to figure out... I'd only be able to get out of his range if I was in this way. Let's just fly out for now. Wait. Okay, cool. Cool. Does she have a... She doesn't have a vulnerate. But I think we should be able to get Claire out of the range at very least. Yes. And then... Acantha can get a level up here, just by 11 sorting that guy. And then here... Bowie... I called him Bowie. Look at that damage! Look at that 16 damage, hitting him like a grown-ass man! Alright. And then Lucas can promote. Tobin needs more experience, so Tobin can promote. But Tobin doesn't do any damage, so that's kind of sad. Why are these archers so tanky? That's my next question. What the hell? 11. That's 14. How much damage do you do here? Okay, we can kill this guy. We can take this guy out. Pop. Oh, Tobin, please. All I need is for you to hit things. How hard is it for you to just hit? 86? Look at that. Fernand is a good unit. Fernand would never let me down. Fernand would never betray my trust and expectations. I could never expect Fernand to do anything bad in Fire Emblem Echoes. So let's heal up. I'm also wondering, they had to have done some story rewriting. Or it's either they rewrote the story, or they're gonna make it so that he just leaves your party. It's gotta be one or the other. I, failed to see how it could be any different. Alright, so then, now... You can Iron Lance this one. Pop! And then... This guy over here cannot reach if I body block. And what is his attack stat? 20. So Acantha has enough HP that I don't even need to calculate defense. Very bulky. Alright. 11, 12... Same crit rate either or. That's interesting. Ha! And then level up. What do we get out of this? Ooh, magic and speed. Just the magic doesn't stop increasing. What's my favorite RPG franchise game or JRPG? My favorite JRPG... If we're not including Fire Emblem, because Fire Emblem is my favorite franchise, I guess I would say Tales of. Tales of is probably my favorite RPG series. It would be Tales of, and then I'm trying to think. I think there's something else that I had in my mind. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is more like an action RPG, though, so I don't know if you count that the same way. I can't double that guy? Strange. But yeah, it would have to be one of those two. I'm not super excited for Tales of Arise, surprisingly. I'll probably check it out, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'm hoping it'll be good, though. I think the last Tales of that I felt, really attached to was Grace's F. Yeah, we'll have co-op. What's up with that? I feel like a lot of, the Tales games have not been, even, Berseria doesn't seem, super, great for co-op because of the way that you have to control all the characters and swap between them as fast as you do. I miss being able to play... Tales of, Tales games with my friends. Because, I remember, when I played Tales of Symphonia when I was in, 5th grade. Yeah, my brother and I, we would play it, or, my best friend, the three of us would play it, and it would just be, go through the story and also get to, comboing with your friends feels so much better than comboing with the AI. Also, what is this side quest? Wait. Is this a... Oh, this is a flashback! This is a flashback chapter. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, Rise of Deliverance. Oh, that's so cool. Why is Fernand the Lord? This is an escape chapter. Are there... What's the catch here? Aside from the fact that this guy's probably really... I can't kill that guy, can I? That guy has 21? Wait. Okay. That guy's a killer axe. And yeah, the Tales series can be played as co-op, yeah. Because it's like an action RPG, so like every player can control a different character. Who are you? Why do you have a funny face? So this guy, I assume, doesn't move. Yes. What does Clive have? Steel Lance, Forsyth. Get the hell out of here. This guy gets doubled. Ooh, 4-player Vesperia co-op sounds incredible. I love Vesperia. Vesperia is probably my second favorite Tales of. I think, like, Graces had my favorite battle system, and I think my favorite, like, just, like, overall experience would be Abyss. I really like Abyss. Yeah. I feel like when people think about, like, the good days of Tales of, I feel like people always just think of the span of time when like Symphonia, Abyss, and Vesperia were the popular Tales of games. Oh hey Bone Miser, what's up? We're just playing through this ROM hack of Fire Emblem 8 that turned it into Fire Emblem 2. It's pretty good so far, and yeah, I'm also excited for Tales of Arise. Like not excited, like I'm like cautiously excited for it. Like I don't think I'm gonna pick it up when it comes out. What the fuck? You only have 2 party members in Tales of Arise? I haven't watched any of the footage for it. Yeah, I agree. I think it's very clunky. I tried replaying it a while ago, and it's a good game, but it's definitely not, like, I would say it's my favorite. I think Graces took that spot away from it. Is this really, like... I'm trying to think, can I beat this? Like, I'm like, the gears in my brain are just whirring really loudly right now. Like, can I do this? Alright. We take care of this guy. This mercenary cannot reach. So, we should be able to get this guy. Okay. If we clear out the units surrounding this cavalry, we should be fine. He, like, does grown man damage, but we have more people surrounding him. And he doesn't kill Forsyth, and if he hits Forsyth, he potentially takes fat damage. 1, 7, no double. We have to use a Steel Lance here. Okay. And then we will surround him. And let's see. Fernand, how much damage does Fernand take? 9. 9 times 2. I want to play the sequel to Symphonia, and it makes me want to hate Zeke? Maybe it might change for the story, but now I hate him. I don't know who Zeke is. I might be thinking about another character. I don't remember a character in Symphonia named Zeke. This scar, I wear it with pride. I don't know who you are. I don't even know your name. So, interesting. They're all going to converge on me, I'm pretty sure, yeah. It says escape, but am I going to play this like an escape chapter? No, probably not. What the hell? How did he reach from there? Lloyd, you mean? Because Lloyd is the main protagonist of Symphonia 1. Forsyth does 13 damage. We need to do 11 damage to him. 1. Get him again. Alright. So wait, can my Giga Chad brain make the moves? Alright. So, chat, we just need to make sure that we hit that 75% chance. Otherwise, I just die. Yeah! Get the hell out of here. Give me that. That's not even a level up? Are you serious? You jipping me right now? I think he just said he doesn't want to know about what happens to Lloyd in Tales of Symphonia 2, is what Action Production is saying. Which is fine. I don't really know what happens to him either, if I'm going to be honest. I haven't really played Tales of Symphonia. Actually, whenever anyone brings up Tales of Symphonia 2, I just pretend it doesn't actually exist. Does this chapter really not give you any vulneraries? It gives you 1 vulnerary to pass around 3 units? What the heck? That's a little stingy, if you ask me. Matilda can only do so much. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna need to kite a little bit. I think we're gonna need to take advantage of Python's big range to be able to pull away. Are you sure you're not confusing that name with Zelos? Yeah, I just the stuff I've heard about Symphonia 2 in regards to like how your party is handled is what really turned me off of the game, or from wanting to even try it, if I should say. Got him. I don't think there's a character named Zeke in the Tales of series. I think, or at least not a main character. So now Forsyth goes over here. I'm like scared to push forward too hard. There's a Zeke in Xenoblade 2. I actually haven't played the Xenoblade series. That's another series that like people have talked to me about a lot, and I just never got around to playing like any of the Xenoblade games. What's Soma? Oh, increases magic or strength. That's a pretty good item. Now, here, can we kill? No. We can do a fair amount of damage, but we cannot get the kill. Oh, this is so tricky to deal with. Because, like, we're getting surrounded on all sides. Wait. I have a feeling... Oh, that's a support. If this works the way I think it does, can I support and also use an item? Does it work like that? Yes! Haha! There we go. And then we get Kanto? We are just moving, and I equipped the wrong item on her. Oops. Does Clive take 9 damage from the soldier? 11, 2... Okay, we're fine. Yeah. I'd imagine they're big-time investments, too. Like, just Japanese RPGs in general are always just huge time sinks. And I love them so much, but it's so hard to, like, play a lot of them. Which is why I'm, like, familiar with so many different, like, games. But in terms of JRPGs that I've actually played, the library isn't as big. Like, I'd want to do a retrospective on one of these days I want to do, like, a retrospective on some of my favorite JRPGs. Like, you know how I did with Jet Force Gemini, where I sort of just skipped around save files and stuff? But, I feel like it would be such a huge off-screen time commitment to, like, get all those save files prepared. Like, if there's any, like, old sort of niche JRPG that I want to do one of those on, it would be for Wild Arms. I think Wild Arms is very underrated. I want to do, I would want to, like, I want to, like, talk about Wild Arms 3 specifically. That was, like, one of the first, like, Japanese RPGs that I got into on my own interest, as opposed to, like, my older brother getting me into it. Actually, my older brother was, like, telling me that Wild Arms looks really stupid. But I was like, no, wait, I like the aesthetic, it looks cool. I, like, saw it on, like, a friend's, like, PS2 demo disc, and then I had to buy 2 copies of it because my disc was broken and wouldn't load a cutscene properly. I think Wild Arms is very, like, it's one of those games that, like, a lot of people have heard about, but, like, haven't played, or, like, maybe played, like, 1 or 2 of the games from the series. Which I haven't actually finished the series myself. I've played all the PS2 titles. So that's, like, my experience with the series. But, like, there's just so much I could talk about in terms of, like, JRPGs and their design. It's a very old series. It's hard to try because, like, getting a copy of the game is very hard. But it's definitely one that I would recommend to anyone, like, interested in, like, old school JRPGs. I feel like it was one of the few that really went out there. They, like, really tried to go for an aesthetic that wasn't just medieval fantasy, and instead went for yeehaw cowboys. What the hell is this map? Excuse me? I get that it's an escape map and that you're supposed to put anti-turtling reinforcements here, but Jesus, give me some breathing room. Alright, I have 3 units. I think they should all be able to take 1 at a time, so we only leave 1 unit alive. Yes. Take this guy out. I don't know if Ferdinand can take 1 out, though. 11. The Javelin is so strong for no particular reason. I don't know why the Javelin does as much damage as it does, but I'm so glad that it does, in fact, just do 1 billion damage. Cool. We should be able to escape like this. Steel Lance. Yes. This is a scary escape map, but I don't think it's unmanageable. And the only wild arms you're missing is XF. Ooh, that's the PSP one. That was like a strategy RPG, which you'd think for a strategy RPG I would have played it at this point, but I think it being on the PSP is why I didn't end up getting it. And the fact that those reinforcements are calves is really scary. Because we're going to have to deal with those guys on our back for a while. I think a cat's clawing at a door. Interesting. But, that's alright. Let's go. Should I guess I should have let that cat in. Cat's got food and water, but I think it might be a little lonely. That is a cat scratching at a door, I think. It might be my door. I will check that out. Give me a sec. I'm gonna break my back. One cat leaves, another cat enters. I didn't even realize there was a cat in my room. The big cat leaves for the small cat to enter. The more rowdy of the cats. If I die, it's because a cat assassinated me while I was streaming. That's just how it goes, you know? Such is life. Yeah, we can escape. I think we should be able to escape pretty safely. If anything, I could keep Matilda back to protect against the Cavaliers that are gonna eventually catch up with me. God, this is scary. Python! I assume this is one of those chapters where if anyone dies, it's game over, because this is a flashback map. So if a character dies, it's just not supposed to happen. Yeah, this is such a rude map. There we go, there's the Vulnerary. So Forthus can heal. And Python can just go down. I think we had another Vulnerary. No, we didn't have a Vulnerary on him. We just walk over here. Oh, that cat sure is on my desk right now. Please don't try to drink out of a straw. That's not how it works. There you go. Let you down easy. Little rambunctious cat. Yeah, I like that the first thing that you said was dog. I guess it's like a pretty... What is that level up? Why didn't any of my actual characters get a level up that nice? That's so sad. Alright, so we trade this Vulnerary here. Pass the bong around, buddy. Forsyth. I don't know how escaping works. I don't know if it's gonna be like Thracia, where like if Fernand leaves, the chapter ends and everyone who didn't leave just dies. Oh, they're trying to block me off too. I think Matilda's in range though. I'm so glad Forsyth, if nothing else, is very tanky. And he's just got even tankier. Where did you come from? Can we just escape like this? Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's how the Deliverance gets captured or something. Or Matilda gets captured. Cool. So, let's go to Zofia Castle. I think we're almost at the end of part 1. Let's see. You hate terminate death. Yeah. So, that's just like a thing, like... Sometimes it's just, you just have to deal with it. That's usually what I do. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we have Clive, Forsyth, and Python. And they have their experience points. Oh, that's really cool. So doing that side quest lets you get a little bit of extra EXP on those characters. Oh, I should have traded this heavy lance onto him from Matilda first. Oh well, live and you learn. The cat is scratching at my chair now. You silly little kitten. Oh, God! The cat is clawing at my hand now. Very violent. So this is the Sai. He has a Draco Shield, which gives us... Right, I'm pretty sure he leaves, because there's no way I could actually physically fight this guy. I think he replaced him with Slade. Yeah, Slade. Who, God, their work on these portraits is so good. They made him look as... have the kind of shit-eating grin that he had in his 3DS art. But this should be fine. We have our 2 chests over there. I think this will be the last match that Wait, I think this is the last map of part 1. The fight against... It's either one of these two guys that you fight at the end of part 1. We'll see. We'll see as we go through. This one's gonna look like it's gonna be a long chapter, though. Let's see. Oh, we had the, There was an item that I was meaning... Oh, I sensed the inventory. Speed Wings is going to go onto Cliff, because he is really slow right now. And I think if he's able to double things more consistently... Pega cheese! I know he ate a cheese! Yeah, this should be fine. We're gonna start... I'm not even gonna rearrange my units. Yeah. Anyway, he's gonna leave, and we're just gonna go. There's only 2 treasure chests in the top right, so I don't think that's anything important we have to worry about. Or we don't have to go to the top left corner of the map, so we can just go straight, make a beeline there. I just wish I had more movement. What is this, armory? Wait, what the f- You could buy shields in this game? I don't think any of these are helpful to me. That's pretty neat that they included that as an option. You know, it's very thoughtful of them to consider it at the very least. We can send these 5 to the right, and then these 6 can go to the left. That seems like a pretty solid split to me. Door. Ah, man. None of these guys have iron bows. Cool. So Claire has free reign to just slap them in the face. I'm gonna punch you in the gut. It's like so jarring to think about like that kind of stuff too, that they have to be equipped with a specific weapon in order to actually do the bonus damage. It's a lot less for me to think about. And we're just gonna send some horsies over. Clive. Wait, where did Fernand go? I wonder if he transferred stats with Fernand. I think that might be what it is. Which is kind of interesting, actually, how they handle, like, Fernand meeting you up that early. You run into the room, and then you ask to leave right after. Come on. You silly little cat. There you go. Cats, am I right? Am I right? The 16 times 2 is very fun to look at. I am Cliff Destroy... Ooh, I missed! I missed. Now that's a little cheeky. You don't think they're allowed to dodge on me? You think they're allowed to not get hit? It's a little ridiculous, don't you think? That's a little selfish of you. I hit him with the 11 sword. God, I just... I think that's such a strange item to just exist in this game. To just completely trivialize the existence of a singular unit so that they just are reduced to nothing but Thunder Sword. Like, they're no longer a character. The character is that weapon. It's like when you, have, like, cursed weapons in other games, and, like, they slowly start to take over your mind and your psyche, and it's like, he's no longer the person we knew. He is simply just the weapon. He is a vessel. Alright, so then... Yeah, we're just gonna take Alm. I feel like the amount of units I'm taking up is a little overkill in the first place. Oh, my headphones just died. That is inconvenient. Let me plug that into something that can charge it while I am still sitting. Give me a second. Bwomp bwomp. Do I have a proper USB plug? Hopefully I do. It's not like I miss anything by not hearing anything. Unless, the only things I'd miss are, like, notification sounds. It's not like Fire Emblem was a heavy sound cue-based game. I just realized that the music hasn't been super loud. I raised it a little bit. I didn't know if that was a problem or if anyone noticed or anything like that. But, you know, I figure I might as well. Ah! Wait, can I just kill this guy before he even gets to steal anything? Nice try, thief. I feel bad for that guy, actually. Imagine you're just a thief trying to sneak into a fight, like in the heat of the action, and then this, like, people that aren't even inside the castle just, like, shoot over the walls, and you're like, I thought I was being sneaky. And then you just get got. I guess a super feels bad moment, I would say. Ooh, Claire needs to heal. Let's do that, and let's back up a little bit. Let's pull Clive up to the front as well. And... yeah, that should be good. We should be safe here. So let's end that turn. Ah. Oh, Clive's taking quite a few hits. It's just it always looks funny when like they gang up on a unit and like another unit's just kind of standing there like not doing anything about it. They're just kind of just hanging out. You know, they don't have to worry about it. It's not their problem until they start getting shot at. Clap. Did I really miss that? Oh, Fire Emblem, you never cease to fail. You never fail to make me feel bad about my choices. Alright, so then... no Javelin, no Javelin. But we do have Clithmic Thunder Smash. No instant kills here, but... I'm so sad. Alright, let's try that again. Lightning Sword. Lightning Sword. Lightning Sword. Ooh. Now that's a kill. Now that's what I call big damage. What does this guy have? Just 13 power? 13 power to Clive's 2 res. Huh. Should be fine. And Claire has, like, fat resistance because she's on the Pegasus, which for some reason are always just supposed to be magically resistant. So Clive, kill this fool. There we go. And we get the support bonuses. Wait, what's his speed? 5 minus 3. Yeah, he's not gonna double Clive with the Steel Lance regardless. We're safe and perfectly fine and healthy. Don't need to worry about anything. Refreshed in our own lanes. Nothing bad will happen to us here. Ah! He is dying right now. And then we got, what is this, a soldier? I just realized how high level these characters are compared to my own levels. I'm like, what, like, I'm barely hitting the double digits on anyone? And these guys just have the audacity to be level 12, level 7. Oh wait, I'm about to hit double digits here. Not with that power. 63. Weapon Triangle is also in effect for magic as well. Strange, but okay. This guy also has an iron bow. Who has more strength? 11 strength to 12 strength. Boom. Tobin. Tobin's dying. Tobin's bleeding out right now. 79, 74, but 2 hits. I rely on that more because if the first hit misses, then the second hit has a chance to hit still. Ooh, that's a nice level up. Speed. Okay, Python, I see you, Python. He ain't looking like Java anymore, he looking like a whole nother language. Alright, so now this Peg Knight here. Wait, let's see. Do you have an iron bow? You also have an iron bow. So these guys will both explode my characters. Don't want to deal with that. Seems rather unpleasant. Can Lucas get a kill here? Clive. No, we'll have Claire do some damage here. That 97 accuracy is nice to look at. And I guess I could finish... oh, we can't reach with anyone else. We're gonna need to use... ooh, speed. We're gonna need to use the 11 sword here. He can't cast spells! He's so sad, he has 1 HP! I'm gonna blow you up! There we go. I guess strength is fine. A strength up is fine too. Does anyone have a shield? No, no one has a shield. We're just gonna let Clive become a pincushion. That's really all we can do right now. And we get placed right at the tip there. There we go. And this is fine. We can pull both those archers out. Ah! I wonder if we pull the calves out too this way. No, they're blocked by the pillars. I don't think they will get pulled out. They might start moving. No, they didn't even start moving. Ooh, interesting. So this left side of these winding hallways is just so that the enemies have more time to get... It takes longer for the enemies to get to us. I see, I see, I see. I have no vulneraries. My archers are looking kind of beat up right now. Alright, so let's heal here. Cliff gets some healing. Ooh, and a level up for Silk. Is that level 7? Level 6. No promotion yet. I think one more level. Oh boy, that is a lot of damage. It's a little excessive, honestly. But you know what? If they're dead, they're dead. I'm not even worried about anything else. And these calves are blocked. This is interesting, like, the way this is set up, actually. I feel like this is very in favor of the player. Because we have a much easier time approaching than they have getting to us. That's interesting how that's set up there. Like, because they have to cross through the pillar. But, like, that pillar takes out so much of their movement. Alright, let's see. Lucas is level 8. Level 5. We need to get you some more EXP, buddy. Get him with the Forsyth. I can't believe that they gave him a personal weapon and that's what they called it. I'm almost really upset about it. Right, then we can pull Lucas up. We can pull everyone up. We have his vulnerary. We'll see how this whole thing ends. I think the calves are actually going to go into Clive. Yeah. Clive's not going to double because he's Clive. I don't think Clive's ever allowed to be good. He kind of just has to be like a mediocre, boneless kind of unit. Let's see. If units spawn on the... Excuse me? Excuse me? If he kills Clive, I'll be kind of upset. Oh wait, he doesn't do any damage. Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, jeez. Oh, cheese and crackers. Oh, goodness. Well, it looks like we have a little bit more to deal with here. Can either of you guys kill this one dude? So here's a question. He does 11 damage to Tobin. That's not great. We're gonna trade that vulnerary, and we're gonna use that vulnerary because I am dying right now. And then... Oh. Can we get a crit? Can we get a 3% crit? That... I might have left them a little understaffed, but this also looks really scary. Wait, can I just kill you? They're 73. There we go. That's a fat chunk of damage. And then... Say hello to my friend Levin Sword. That's also a fat chunk of damage. And who gets the kill here? Clive, I actually think, needs to vulnerary very badly. So we're gonna give this to, Lucas. Or I would, if he could kill! 11 strength, 10 strength, 12... Oh wait, no. We're giving this one to my main man, a big buddy boy, the Forsyth. Boom! Effective damage to do 4 HP worth of damage. Look at that full level up. And we get more speed out of it. So he stops getting doubled by people, hopefully. What's this? Slate has been defeated. Hold the castle. Is this a siege? Oh, siege throne. Okay, cool. That becomes much more manageable. Oh, wait, it was all a siege throne, I think. I don't know why I thought it was defeat boss. Regardless. This section here looks tricky. Alm's taking some beatings here. Wait, I think Alm still has a Dorky on him, though, so that might be good. Oh god, wait, does Claire die here? Depending on how the enemies move, she might die. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't think any of them have Javelin. I don't think they would throw a curveball at me like a Javelin out of nowhere. I don't think she'd get hit by anything like that. That's just ridiculous. Alright. I'm kind of scared at that right side of the map. If they spawn more reinforcements, okay, we're good. Okay, so we can unlock that. Can we kill here? 5 times 2, 8... Here's what we'll do. We can... We have the door key here still. He needs a vulnerary. So we're gonna trade vulnerary. Item, vulnerary. And then... Alm opens the door. And then we should be able to kill him next turn. We just gotta whittle him down a little bit. And then Tobin and... God damn it. Tobin and Python should be able to kill. And then we just have this side of the map, which is looking a little shaky. I didn't move Silk last turn, and that's also a big problem. Oh, Silk should have stayed on the bottom left corner of the map. Okay, so then here. These archers, what is their range looking like? Cool, they can't reach. So this gives me the opportunity to send Clive this way. Means that lets me move Python forward, or Forsyth. Wait, is that promotion? No, not promotion. Wait, no. Forsyth is over here. 17 damage. Very strong, very strong. Ooh. Give me that level up. Let me see an eligible for next class. Right, and then we can attack here. We can just put some extra damage on this boy. And then we can heal. This is looking a lot safer now. A lot more manageable. We just picked everyone off and heal back to full. 6 times 2, that's good. This map was almost scary. Thankfully, I'm good at video games. So it was not but a single problem. Now the question is, can I blow this guy up with thunder? The question is, if I do that, let's wait 3, wait 5, so that's 6 speed, 8 speed, 10 speed. But what's their attack damage, actually? 12, 12, and then 10. Okay. So he shouldn't be weighed down. He shouldn't get into too much danger. Ooh, and a crit, just for extra flavor. I think Cliff should be fine with the Iron Shield. Oh, God. Just going for the guy with the effective weaponry? I get you can double him, buddy, but that seems a little foolhardy. Ow. Right, yeah, we are more than safe now. Don't never count Tobin out. Right, so we can just... Oh, this guy. Get him out of the way. I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game. There we go. And then what's in this chest here? Rider's Bane. Okay. That's a pretty good item. Let me see, we cannot get her... Oh, we need a swap. If I swap... Now we can reach. And I kill that guy next turn after I open the door. So that's good. Just so that we can get, like, Silk or someone over to that right side of the map, because it's looking kind of scary for the boys back home. And then the Iron Lance here, we can just stab this guy twice. Shank, 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 shank. Ooh, that's a good level of strength, skill, and defense res. What is her res growth? Or it was luck defense, not defense res. There's no way it was defense res, because this is Fire Emblem Gaiden, the game where you don't get any res. There we go. And then now, we just need to pull these archers out. We can just stand in the middle there. Lucas can do that. And we can pull Clive here just for the sake of healing him. Just to maximize our EXP. I forget. I don't think the fight against Slade is the last fight of this map. I feel like you do fight Desai at the end. Oh, we're taking back Zofia Castle, and then, yeah. I think we might end it here, though, after this chapter. I feel like we've done a lot already. If there are reinforcements on the right side of the map, I will scream. Oh, God! I have effectively turned her into not a character again. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so... Can she rescue, too? Yes. So we're gonna do some rescue strats. Just to get Faye, or... I don't know, is it... Yeah, Faye over more quickly. Just so that Python can get the healing that he needs. And also Alm. Because he's at about half HP. Ooh, and we got an Iron Shield, that's good. That'll give Alm some more defense at the very least. In case anyone does hit him that isn't a mage. If a mage hits him, I'm gonna cry. But if a mage hits this guy, I will smile because that's my mage. It's good when my mages do damage. Luck and defense. Oh, one day he'll get the promotion level. I don't know what the promotion level is for first tier units, aside from like soldiers. I hope it's not 10. It's really high. Wait, what? These guys just have bows? Well, that's convenient for me. Lucas has 23 HP. He's not taking any damage. He's Lucas. I've played Fire Emblem Heroes. I know how tanky this guy is. I know how invincible he is. Alright, so this is fine. We're almost done with this chapter. Oh god, Silk! I didn't watch out for the clerics. Oh man, that guy's tanky. Good thing I have a mage. So now we can go backwards. It seems like, I guess because we defeated the boss, I wonder if that's why the reinforcements aren't coming anymore. But... And there we go. And we'll keep Clive in the back here, just so that we can ferry back Alm quicker. What is this? This? Oh, it's Physic. Wait, that's still good. Because then we can heal from a range. And healing from distance is always really nice. Alright. So, Cliff. Yeah, 16 times 2. I think putting all 3 of those strength points on him at the fountain is paying off. Forsyth can just kill this guy with a lance, and we can double team the archer. And then we should be done with the chapter. 17 times 2, or 14. 9 times 2, yeah. Actually quick work. Simple. Boom. Alright, and who are we gonna heal? There we go. It doesn't matter who we heal as long as we get that XP. Alright, and it seems with this victory music playing, I can't imagine there being more reinforcements coming to try and mess up my day. I wonder if Physic gives me more EXP. Let's see. Ooh, it does give you more EXP. Nice, nice, nice. So we'll do this. Oh wait, I should have gone almost full distance. That would have that would have really optimized my movement. Oh well. We're just gonna keep on healing. We're just gonna give more EXP to Silk. And let's just move this over here. Now we just have to do the walk of shame. I'm so sad. I didn't calculate the movement tiles. Physic, more EXP. This is like the worst parts of Fire Emblem, when you did like all the side objectives and now you just have to wait till get to where you're supposed to go to end the mission. We're making it there though. Pretty much this is all we have to do. There's no one else to move. Thank goodness there's no reinforcements at the very least. Let's see. I don't think anyone else can rescue him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, Alm's movement is... Where's Alm? Alm has 5 movement. Oh, I can swap, And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then I think you should be able to Take, yes. My brain is so galactic. I am saving the turns here. We're gonna do some rescue drop strats because I'm giga-brained and I know how to play GBA Fire Emblem because I play too much of them, so I understand how to rescue drop properly, and that's really the only skill that I have that's useful in life. So now we can end this chapter next turn. Let's end the turn. And let's just explore Zofia Castle. And there's that bonus EXP. Oh, cool. So yeah, Fernand is only a temporary party member, it seems. Alright, so there we go. We got Zofia Castle. Wait, Zofia Castle, is that the end of part 1? I don't think it is. Oh, it is! Wow, that was only 3 hours. Not bad. So that was the end of part 1, everyone. I guess that is where I wanted to stop. May, Bowie, and Jenny joined our party. So this is a very good starting point. So I thank you guys all for stopping by, paying me a visit, and checking out this ROM hack with me. The next time I stream this, which is going to be, I believe, on Tuesday, I'm going to put up my schedule. I have a lot of different things planned for next week, so look forward to that. We're going to look for someone to raid. So let's see who's online. So yeah, the next time I stream, we'll be moving on to the next part. So let's see who is online right now. Twitch.tv. Who can we raid? Who can we pay a visit to? So on Tuesday, you'll see me follow up and do some more of this. Let's see. So I'm going to raid. Let's go pay Acreus a visit. Acreus is playing Metroid Prime Hunters. It's kind of a big genre shift. We're going from turn-based strategy to some hunting in Metroid. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day if you drop out. But if you'd like to follow me with this raid, let's go pay a visit to Acreus Oakshot. And that's it. Thank you for joining, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And with that, class is dismissed.